Why is there echo, Squealy?
Hmm?
There's an echo of you. What?
My mic is not closer. Is it echoing still?
Oh, I know why that's the case.
Oh.
Good thing there was no hentai up. This is just the chamber. Oh god, there's hentai in this. I hate Discord, I hate Discord, I hate Discord, I hate Discord. There we
You're
go.
the one who places hentai into your
Don't about
chamber of
Chatfish.
secrets.
It was India that posted the latest eye allude there.
It's lewd, but there's nothing in there.
Yeah,
yet.
her nipples haven't been drawn yet, which is nice. Because they're technically safe. Well, chat, we're playing Civ 4 Colonization for Thanksgiving! Just like, wow, turkeys! Beads for all your land.
The essence of a free government consists in an effectual control of rivalries. We do not lay out ourselves in the service of mankind. Whom should
This is back when civilization was super based. You see it, right, Squealer?
Yes.
Nice. When you trim your fingernails too short, they can't actually open okay.
You need to trim your fingers, you said it.
You can use your fingertips to do it, Gibbs, you know?
My little finger stubbies. My little finger.
And
little stubby fingies.
it's just because you're a cripple, he can't figure out how to do it with just his hands.
It's a tear off his fucking fingernail doing it. Now, Gibbs, you must thank Gunfox for 5 gifted memberships.
We have a couple of things to actually thank. But hold on, let me just quickly get all this stuff. Turn that shit up. Oh! Coombs. Ah! Now chat, you're fat and yellow. Firstly, Space Monkey donates $5. Say, Gibbs, get the flamer, the heavy flamer. It's exterminatus, extremis of turkeys. And true. And don't forget little piglies. Piglies, turkeys, and piggies. Often ham is the forgotten meat of turkey. Ham is like the forgotten meat of every holiday.
Ham is the forgotten meat of turkey.
I want to point out to you that ham is actually superior to turkey.
And thank you for the donation.
Yes, I would agree with that.
Black Metal Follower 666 official has subscribed. Thank you for following. I appreciate it. Lazy Soda donates $200 to purchase a custom order from Show. And it says also, Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Remember, this day and tomorrow are special because of America. Enjoy the stream. I'm asleep. Good night, and see you tomorrow.
Obviously, it's not very important because Gibbs decided to stream instead of hang out with his family.
Actually, just got done hanging out with my family. No, be quiet. Brian3 has been a member for 5 months. Say, from my house to yours, I would like to wish you all happy Thanksgiving. Make sure to eat some food and watch planes, trains, and automobiles. Thank you for your membership, you little special munchkin.
I like to think at his like Thanksgiving table, they have like those little model planes and trains, which is why he's saying, oh, and automobiles. Can't forget the automobiles.
What about the gravy train? You can't do Thanksgiving.
Now this is actually really cool. One thing I want to call out to this game is check this out. This is a feature I always think is charming in games to have, but here you can actually use custom music for the game by just checking a folder, and it'll pull music from a folder.
It's nice. It's like, look, you want to have your own music you want to listen to? That'd be nice. Yeah, unironically, like if you had like one of those model trains and you had like the gravy on that train, and you just called it the gravy train, that'd be pretty cool.
All right, chat, we're about to
You have
play.
a $1 donation.
OWM does say Happy Tea Day. Transformers 2. Hashtag bridge. You're late. Chat demand that you spread those cheeks for them. You can check Twitter to see a cheek squeak picture. A cheek squeak? It's
a lot of gay people in that picture.
India's
That's the
wanting
other
your
one.
attention.
Just appeared to give myself a head pat. I'm going to bed. Yes, Indio did draw today's thumbnail for Holzinator for today's stream, which was done in advance by like a month, which is colonization. So, chat, we're going to colonize America.
Why
Now,
don't we just
Chatfish.
colonize India?
We have English. We've got the Dutch. We got the fucking French. And we got the Spanish. Now, the Spanish have 25% bonus versus natives from conquistadors. They're determined 100% effect on the bell on Rebel with a little flexi button. Oh, they have two sub-leaders. Okay. Simon Bolivar and Jose de San Martin.
Half the XP needed for unit promotions.
That's not big yet. French colonies has Samuel de Champlain. French colonies, natives are more tolerant towards territory encroachment. Minus 50% time spent living among natives to learn a new skill. Plus 100% from native conversion rate from missions.
So then this is effectively taking place before the French got kicked out.
Yes, this is the colonial. So the game starts in the beginning of discovering and setting up colonies, and from my understanding is the whole goal is the end game is you actually break away from your empire, and then you become
basically
sovereign.
you form the colonies.
Well, there's only one correct answer then, Kibbs.
Then we have Louis de Frontenac, French colonies. Natives are more tolerant towards territory encroachment. That seems to say free promotion for grenadiers, mounted gunpowder units. English colonies has fucking George Washington. Very appropriate.
Yeah.
Minus
Yeah,
25% needed for immigration, for religion, and minus 50% from soldier equipment required. That's nice.
Oh yeah, yeah. I wonder why he has that bonus.
What's John Adams got?
John Adams is minus 25%. I think just as well from
plus
religious
25%.
immigration.
Bell is in all settlements.
Yep. I'm not sure which is stronger. And then the last colony we have is the Dutch colonies, which market prices are less sensitive. Plus 25% in all settlements for Pieter Stuyvesant. And then we have
hammers, yeah.
Adrian van der Donk. Donk. Donk.
He's Dutch. Forgive him.
Market prices are less sensitive. 100% time between tax increases.
I'm
So
assuming that
Chatfish
tax
can
increases
On
from
him.
from the crown. So basically, it takes twice as long for the crown to increase taxes.
I've never played this, by the way. This is one of the spin-off Civilization games that they'll
I
never
have-
make again. I have a feeling
Yeah.
why.
Oh no, they
Yes.
would never.
This
I've
is this is a family holiday. Can you put your tits away?
Listen, Aerith wants to start a family. Chat's like, oh, okay.
Gibbs, you haven't had the fourth Chatfish game.
Chat,
I
you
have
can
seen
donate
this
today to
game
help
played.
Aerith start her family.
Yeah, I've seen this game played, but it's been so
I
long.
did.
I do not
Okay.
remember the eccentricities of it.
We funded the Thursday goal, you say? Squealy?
Yes.
Oh, today is Thursday. Never mind.
Yes.
I thought today was Wednesday.
It's Thanksgiving, Gibbs. It's always on Thursday.
I don't know. I don't even know where I am. I don't even know why I'm here. Who are you? No.
Tougher, Kibbs.
Currently, the English is in the lead. A pretty strong lead. A very
Yes.
strong lead.
It's fucking
You know
Turkey
why?
Day. What'd you expect?
Yeah,
I'm not surprised.
Also, you
Washington.
only there is only one correct option,
John Adams.
obviously.
I'll let chat vote for the leader as well. All right, chat, we're calling the vote.
Wow, that was quick.
Well, it's so decisive.
With with 53% of the vote, English colonies have it.
Well,
Next.
you could let them, destroy the vote.
Well, if they want to destroy votes, they got to be fast. Donate soon.
Yeah, if you wanted to screw Kibbs over, now's your chance to vote for leader.
Yep, now you can elect if a lady chatfishies. John Adams or George Washington. I do like the animated portraits, they're quite nice.
Obviously, it's John Adams. I don't know why anybody would pick anything else.
Ooh, they're very 50-50 on it.
The thing, I do not remember what bells do. Like, I don't remember if that's like religion or something.
Oh, I'm not picking it off of anything benefit-wise.
Just going off of which one you want.
Yeah, John Adams, of course. Remember, George Washington lost almost every engagement he fought in.
Yeah, the big thing that he had going for him is that he was always able to have the organized retreat, which is what the French were impressed by.
He was
kept
able to
the fight
regroup.
alive. Yeah, he kept the fight alive. That was the important part.
Yeah, so that part you can never really take away from him. He did do that.
Yes, he had dogged determination. But to be fair, facing British regulars is just not going to go well.
His strategy of wanting
Colonists.
his strategy of wanting proper line infantry with what the colonies had just wouldn't have worked.
The issue is George Washington wanted to fight the war because he was a veteran of the French Indian War, so he was used to seeing French troops alongside with colonial troops, right? The big problem is that he was trained by the British, basically officer corps in that war, and so he had a very we'll fight like them. The Patriot movie also shows that too, where again there's a lot of idealism in the revolutionary founding fathers and generals where they're like, we'll just fight like them,
When they really should have laid more into the dispersed resistance idea.
the militia groups and basically targeting and ragtag targeting things would actually really
So
help.
Sturha says bells increase rebel sentiment, allowing you to rebel. Also increases production +1 with 50% and +2 with 100% from what he recalls.
Okay, that's interesting. So
You have donations.
we don't want to rebel right away. I assume there's benefits of being under the crown, or is that just a bad?
You have to pay them tax.
Yeah, that sucks. Because
Taxes
of
are
the
evil.
eating things.
It's true.
And then, if I remember right, taxes will just increase over time to the point where your empire, well, mechanically speaking, it is an empire. Your empire will just get crippled by taxes due to the crown.
Yeah, because the crown is sucking the life out of the colony.
Oh, by the way, in the poll, 2 people have donated for Washington.
Oh, they have? Okay.
Yes.
Does anyone wish to
We have to-
contest Washington's election?
Does
Ripper
anyone
Gummy
wish-
Gawa has donated $2. Washington also happy Thanksgiving.
Does
King
anyone wish-
donates $2. George Washington, Republic over democracy. Hashtag soft. Hashtag hella.
Does anyone wish to
Hold on.
defend John Adams?
Also, OWM Deutsch Law today. Happy. Oh, I read that.
Yes.
Shut up over Magi.
$2 to
19
best fund.
medals.
The Army Fund. Yes.
Bracket Harwood and bracket.
You're right. And we're almost there to Transformers. So at $2 as well.
Is anybody else?
Brian 3 says Giga Chad George Wooden Drenchers Washington has won.
Artemis donates $10. Say a well-armed turkey contesting the vote. Hashtag John Adams. Hashtag Sock Fund. Hashtag woo. Thank you for the donation. What do you think of that, Chatfish? Can you believe that your Thanksgiving has been destroyed by Bucky? And thank you for the
But he's
donation.
like the Thanksgiving Grinch.
I don't know why you're shitting on John Adams.
But
They're
George
both
Washington.
good. Washington
The first
was, they're,
president of America.
they're all pretty based, right?
John Adams the second.
The
Therefore
big thing
must
about
consent.
George Washington is the fact that he so badly just after the war wanted to be left the fuck alone.
I will
I'll
say
run
that.
for
I
2
will say-
terms. Then you
I-
leave
I-
me alone.
Yeah,
I
leave
will
me
say
alone.
that he was very principled in the I am not going to be your leader for that long.
He did not want to be because there were suggestions on making him king, and he's
King,
like,
yep.
no, no.
If I hear any more of this malarkey, I'm getting my pistol and shooting someone.
Because he just wanted to go live on his fucking estate and be like, no, I just want to do my own thing. Go away.
People will tell stories of me cutting down cherry trees. I don't know why.
Yep.
Wasn't that in his younger years that he did that? If you're going off the
He
stories.
didn't do it, but I think so.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you're
Ripper-
going to go off the stories.
Ripper Kamigawa donated 5 memberships. I'm assuming to George Washington, but I'm waiting for him to say.
He was a principled man, but thank you for your generous gifting of memberships.
Yeah, because if I remember right, that's the
Washington's
story
a
where
A lot of the
he's
founding
like,
fathers were pretty based, but they're also drunkards.
Yeah.
I'm so drunk.
Because if I
Are you
remember it,
surprised they live in Palestine?
You had to drink a lot to rebel against the crown, okay? You had to
that
drink-
story was specifically he chopped down the tree and he's like, no, I have to tell them that I did it.
Think about this. This is after the French-Indian War, okay? They had to rebel against the most powerful empire in human history. Like,
yes, but
that's
you need to keep in mind how both the Americans viewed it and the Empire viewed it. Because the Empire did not give a fuck about the colonies.
I'll have you
Otherwise,
know that being an American, the thought of calling yourself an American at that time is not okay.
correct.
Because
But
the idea of having an identity, such as the American identity, threatens the crown.
And the thing is,
You-
they actually did have some leg to stand on in English tradition, given the English Civil War before that point.
Our longest ally, the French, they eventually came. They took their sweet time with their
They
fleet.
fucking did. They fucking did.
They did. Basically, we won the war, and it was when we
We have
basically
money.
won it, and then they arrived.
To be fair, it was indeed a nice help because
To be
it
fair,
did
they
help.
were sending us stuff, if I remember right. Deet donates 3,000 buckies to say John Adams. Artemis donates $20. You can tell George washed British. He had wooden teeth. Hashtag John Adams. Hashtag Sockman. Hashtag Woo. Now, Bucky, why do you like John Adams so much?
Well, what do you think?
No. I want to hear from you. Why do you
So-
like him?
Bucky.
It's
If
not
you had-
about
No, if you had to
liking
pick, if you had to pick 5 qualities in a man, what 5 qualities makes this man stand out to you?
Oh, he was very, very fucking petty in how he won the second presidential election. Because he fucked somebody over.
Okay, that's one.
That's one.
That's all I got.
That's all I got.
He's like, I don't think you understand. That takes up 5 swats.
Yeah. That's so. He has a lot of stuff, but he helped push the Federalist Papers and stuff like that. He has the thoughts on government and stuff. The thoughts on government is an actual title, by the way.
Speaking of the English Civil War, well, I mean, it's not the same, but the English Civil War, yeah, Oliver Cromwell did nothing wrong. Cromwell was a badass and a god among
Cromwell
gods.
almost became an American. He was very, very close to going to the colonies. I forget what exactly it was that would have sent him over. If I remember, it was a vote on something. And if the vote went a certain way, he would have moved to the colonies.
As of current standing, Washington's at $29, and John Adams is at 32.
Will the American Civil War truly end yet? As they continue to throw money at each other. Like, yeah.
By the way, he was a defense attorney for the Boston Massacre.
You just looked it up, didn't you?
Yeah.
Brian,
I was like, how did you know that
what did I say?
random?
He's like,
Oh,
look,
okay.
just because it's true doesn't reduce what he did, or diminish what he did, not reduce.
Yep, the upper class was actually very small, so it's very likely that the people involved in the Revolutionary War, that they were involved in many major affairs.
It seems that John Adams was second behind most things in the Revolutionary period, as in he was the second voice in the does anybody else agree type scenario.
He wasn't the prophet, but he was what are they called? The first disciple?
For example, like if you're doing a motion, you motion something, but you need a second person
to stand
agree-
up.
To stand
He
up.
was often the
motion
second
to
man.
move.
Gotcha.
Correct. So he would
Yeah.
he would throw his weight behind a lot of the revolutionary stuff.
Yeah, that's what I was calling him. It's like the first disciples, where it's like, oh, everyone knows the name of the prophet, but it's like, does everyone know the name of like some of the first people that actually like sided with him?
Mm-hmm.
Hope you had a good Thanksgiving, Gilbert. I did. I have a lot of turkey. Well, actually, we have a little bit of turkey. We didn't have that much turkey this year, but I have a lot of ham, and it's a lot of good honeyed ham. And I've got a lot of potatoes, and I got a lot of cornbread, and I got pumpkin pie, and I got pink stuff. It's called pink stuff. Don't ask questions. Don't ask questions.
By the way, Rape Kamigawa wants you to ring the bell.
Oh yes, that's right. Good job, traffic. Whee! Squealy, put your head on. All right, we're done, Squealy. We're
It
good.
is on.
Squealy! Do the noise you do. Chat pays not just for the bell, but for the squealy screams.
And happy Thanksgiving,
Squealy
by the way, to Rumblefish, you dirty little creatures.
Yep, happy Thanksgiving.
Unironically, though, if what Sturha said was true about John Adams' bonuses, either George Washington or John Adams are very strong candidates.
Apparently, it's John Adams.
Chatfish, are we ready to roll with John Adams? Because we're gonna do so. You have 60 seconds, and then we start as John Adams.
John Adams wanted to conquer Newfoundland in the Treaty of Paris. Like he wanted to steal it from the British.
Yeah, he wanted to snake some more territory. I mean, the thing is, why not?
And the French didn't like him so much, so they had to send fucking Benjamin Franklin there to over.
Benjamin Franklin to go fuck their women real quick.
Benjamin Franklin, the eternal Francophile.
The eternal slut.
Not only did he piss the British off, he volunteered to become the British the ambassador to Britain. So he could piss them off more.
Abraham Gala says he is done.
Are you saying that's levels of pettiness you strive for?
Yeah. Like, he's a great dude. That's why I like John Adams. 'Cause he's just a fucking asshole.
See, I kind of wish civilization would become good again.
It's not gonna.
I look at the civilizations now, and they always look so meh. Like, almost cartoonish.
Like, what was the one where they tried to do the space one and it just flopped completely?
Oh, Beyond Earth. Oh, that was bad.
Yeah, just because it's like, at least with civilizations, you have
bad game.
You have an idea of like, okay, this is the vibe I want to go for with this nation. With that,
Sturha says if you import people from Europe, the rebel sentiment drops.
All right, Chatfish seems like they're ready to join the bucket colony. As we toss a bucket in America.
John Adams. And this is why John Adams has the increased rebel sentiment, is because he pushed a lot of the revolutionary stuff.
He just wants to get the fuck out. All right, we have two choices. Okay, chat. The Caribbean doesn't make sense. We're going to the New World.
You should give them the option.
This is about America.
America's not a Caribbean nation.
But it would be very funny if they were in the Caribbean instead.
Look at what Rapier Cargo is.
What he says. Oh crap, I haven't set to the top, chat. I am done. I accomplished my goal of raising more money. Rapier, I love you for what you do. You are... Any chatfish that are become war instigators are just beautiful people.
No, but you're down.
That's not the one he was asking about.
Oh. Bucky convinced me by explaining how Adams is an asshole. Okay,
but
fine, we'll do one more vote. This is the last one.
Yeah, but specifically to the French and the British. He's a dickhead.
Oh, Chatfish. Wouldn't it be funny if it were in the Caribbean instead?
It would be funny, but it'd be retarded.
The Caribbean? This isn't America.
I misspelled Caribbean. Ah, it's got two.
Caribbean.
No, the bean sprite's right. It's the extra.
Yeah. Caribbean.
Caribbean. Yes. Well, no, if was Haiti in this part of the world? I get really hazy on some of those other countries. Or was that in a different region?
Look at that, Kibbs. Caribbean is gonna win.
No, chat. You have to throw money at the only right option. The wealthy ones want New World. The poor fish want the Caribbean. The poor fish.
But it's funny.
America should not be an island.
All the beans individuals down south really want this to happen. Why couldn't America be founded in the Caribbean?
Be like Columbus, discover the wrong thing.
Well, he did discover the wrong thing.
The right option is to only play the 1994 version, sister, huh?
Oh no, he brings that up. That's older than me. I was born in 1994, and that game was January 1st, 1994 or something when it came out. That's ancient.
Okay. A brick of methamphetamines is prepared to be Haiti, boy. So we can make Haiti better. Okay, so there is a small chance of redemption.
Ooh, they're very even on it.
Kids, you better aim in the voting.
Chat, you have 1 minute to vote. 60 seconds. 1,000. 2 1,000.
He's gonna give up. He's gonna give up on counting.
3 1,000. 4 1,000. 5 1,000.
Skip a few,
6
60.
1,000. 7 1,000. 8 1,000. 9 1,000. 10 1,000. 11
I
1,000.
will say a decent
12
number of votes at 45 if
13
you're
1,000.
watching. And you want to influence
14 1,000.
this
15
decision.
running out of
1,000.
breath.
16
now.
1,000. 17 1,000. 18 1,000. 19 1,000. 20 1,000. 21 1,000. 22 1,000. I am 20.
Fucking running out of breath.
21,000.
I ate too much food.
So I want to point this out. I'm looking at just
25,000.
YouTube itself.
26,000.
I'm seeing
27,000.
107 people watching.
29,000. 31,000.
When I look at
31
the
1,000.
poll, okay,
32.
I'm seeing 48 now.
33
Good.
1,000.
And then we're doing other
34
things.
1,000. 35 1,000. 36 1,000.
What's more important than
37
making
1,000.
sure America
38
wins?
1,000. 39 1,000. 40 1,000.
Green Branch says,
41
hello,
1,000.
Kip. Handsome,
42
squealy,
1,000.
and glowing one. Hope you have a
43
great
1,000.
Thanksgiving. He's been a
44
member for
1,000.
22 months.
45.
You've already fucked it up. It's already been a minute.
Okay, whatever. We're ending the vote.
See, chat? That's how easy it is to manipulate him.
He didn't do it. He didn't finish it.
I got close.
No, you didn't.
54% for New World, 45% for Caribbean. All right, we're going to
Unless
New
somebody
World.
done their money.
Some people
They
are
missed
probably
their
doing
chance.
turkey things while watching. Ah, so you're saying...
Ah! Goddamn.
Caribbean,
You know what a snake
Caribbean.
is?
Well, that
All
was
right,
Caribbean.
Chatfish, does anyone want to donate? Fucking God. Like, we're going to spend like 30 years in the fucking start screen. Okay, while you guys
Kids.
don't know World, I'm going to look at the next settings in advance.
Gibbs,
Okay,
you,
so-
you did this. You caused this.
World size.
You did this, kid.
How has
Like, I just
democracy
zoomed
failed?
Is
No,
this...
you see, this isn't
Oh,
democracy.
Squilly. Look up the difficulties and what they do.
Okay.
It's set to explore, but I don't know if we want conquistador.
Yeah, for
I don't remember how much the
colonization.
AI cheats in this game.
I do know
From
this
what I
is
saw.
hard, if I remember right. Like, if you get a bad start in this game, you're just fucked. Chatfish, come here. Like, they wiggle over and just grab him. Squeak. Does no one wish to contest? If no one wishes to contest, we're proceeding with the Caribbean. No! No, I missed
Just
it. And also- No. For what, Bucky? No to the Caribbean?
Yeah, why the fuck would I want to be hanging out with the help? I don't associate with the help kids.
Oh, damn. Thanks for the donation.
Well, okay.
Well, have you conceded now, Deet? Well, Toski does 50 tacos. Or 50
Sure.
50
tacos.
pounds.
It's actually tacos.
I mean, if a pound is a taco. Let's see. Happy Thanksgiving. Fish Tank Fund. Thank you for the generous donation.
Well, Toski, what are you voting for?
Yeah,
I
what are
was
we
like, who
voting for?
cares?
He might. Toski. Is that for New World or for Caribbean?
Caribbean.
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 New Wood. Caribbean.
Caribbean.
New Wood.
Caribbean.
I just reduced the vowels to 2. I just reduced. So I just cut the word, like this part out. and it's
Weiser
gone.
is upset that being on Rumble, he does not get to cast a vote.
I didn't get to cast a vote. I demand a recount for my undated ballot. I don't think so, Weiser. This is an oligarchy now. We're corrupt. He's like, yeah.
Okay, so as you get more difficult, once we get into Monarch, the AI will start getting free technology at the very beginning of the game.
Wait, okay, so what's the difference between the difficulties you're saying?
So at early difficulties, the first 3, you will start with the wheel, architecture, mining, then lose them as you go.
Okay.
And then as we get to deity, the AI will have archery, hunting, agriculture, and the wheel.
You're looking at. Okay, I was like, how did the revolutionary dudes
You
not
look-
know?
I think you're looking at no. I think you're looking at base Civ 4.
Yeah. Civ 4 colonization.
Deity is
That's
a
what I'm.
no. Because deity is a civilization difficulty.
Yep, it's base Civ.
then it's not coming up for me when I look it
Because
up.
colonization is a spin-off, just like
here's
Beyond Earth was.
Here's what I would say. It is probably equivalent to the base difficulty setting. So I would assume the first 3 give you bonus research shit. And then once you go beyond that, the AI starts getting bonus shit.
I think that Conquistadors should be the normal, I believe. And then Governor, Patriot, and the Revolutionary will be the very difficult ones.
Wotowski has decided Caribbean sounds nice.
Oh no,
Oh, that's
Bucky.
50 pounds for that.
Bucky, you're gonna get fucked up, Bucky, you dumb Bucky bitch.
Not
Sounds
by
good.
Romanian.
And more ship combat. Well, we'll see if the game has much of that.
They have ship combat?
Do they?
That's why I said we'll see.
All right, does anyone wish to contest? If not, we will proceed. You have 60 seconds to
I
do so.
think it's in the season of Thanksgiving. I will let Wotowski have this.
This L. Or no, not L. W.
This
All right,
victory.
does anyone wish to contest this? If not, we're proceeding forward to the next stage. I expect you to type if you want to contest a Chatfish with monies. If not, we're moving forward. So do it. Do the thing I told you to, and don't just look at me.
Air
and look
hostage
at
Civ
my
4
fucking
ship
type.
combat. So incredibly basic in that regard.
I mean, Civ 4 combat was always basic.
And I looked
I
it
mean, all
up,
Civ
it didn't-
combat
Oh,
systems are basic.
The biggest difference between them is can you stack units or not, as far as I'm concerned.
Yes, because in Civ 3 you could stack them to 1,000,000. I know that much. Like one tile, I attacked a city that we were playing multiplayer against a friend of mine, and I killed like tanks, and then all of a sudden I was killing like fucking knights, and then I was like, Jesus Christ, how many dudes you got there? And like next like several turns, I'm like killing fucking cavemen because he kept stacking everything he built there. Because I remember in Civ 3, I don't think it upgrades previous units. I think you still have cavemen.
No, it gives you the option, I think, to upgrade
In
them.
Civ 3?
I could have sworn there was. I
I
know.
don't know if Civ 3 does that. He must not have, because he had fucking cavemen there.
Kids.
Mm.
Move on.
Chatfish are good? Okay.
Yep.
I know it said
Cabin.
anything or donated anything.
Alright.
So
So, did you find what the difference was?
I would say
Because this looks normal to me.
Explorer is probably a safe bet. If you're feeling frisky, Conquistador.
Let's feel frisky. Let's go for a big map.
I believe
Let's
that
go
would just be
standard.
I believe Conquistador is just normal mode.
Yeah, because it looks like it's the middle. And that's definitely the easiest, and that's definitely the hardest. So, middle.
Also,
Unless Chet really wants kids
if
to.
they're
Oh, it's named after my computer. Well, it's John Adams is the leader.
Save description.
Wait.
What?
John Fish.
John Fisherman.
I think it'd be better if you have Fish Adams.
You like that? Fish Adams?
Fish.
Inkfish colonies. Short description.
New Fishland.
Why don't you name him John Bucket?
John Bucket. Fucking Christ. That's kind of good too. Got it?
Inkfish.
Chatfish. All right, there we go. We've memed it a little. Automatically take up arms if you are attacked and there are weapons available. Okay, so our citizens will automatically fight back. A royal charter. In the year 1942 AD, His Royal Majesty, the King of England, grants you a colonial charter. For the greater glory of the nation, the king dubs thee John Bucket, Viceroy of the New World. Explore this new land, settle it, and bring wealth and glory upon yourself and upon our great nation. To achieve victory, found your colony. Declare your independence from your motherland after attaining 50% rebel sentiment in all your settlements. Before time runs out, defend your fledgling country from the wrath of your motherland by wiping out all their ground forces. You must complete your revolution before any other European colony. So it's a race.
Yep, who can break away first?
You're a boat.
We're a little boat. I zoomed out and the music
Now,
just
if it was
disappeared.
the new world, you'd basically, if I remember right, trying to just race to the left and then see where you land.
This is the Kerbin.
Oh, the camera's locked around it. Okay.
Oh yeah.
The life of a colonist is a challenging one. In order to survive, you will need to find land and construct a settlement. When a unit can build a settlement is selected, blue circles will appear on the tiles that would make excellent locations to found a new settlement. Once you've found the appropriate locations, move a unit to the appropriate tile and click the Build Settlement button. I'll establish my colony in the new world.
There's islands.
Yeah, but are they only
Very-
single tile?
Very small islands.
God help me.
Hmm.
I don't know what I'm looking for. Creeps!
I would recommend you probably want to settle sooner rather than later, but do see if this landmass is actually worth it. Because the thing with the Caribbean, I'm pretty
That
sure
one
it's
seems-
just meant to be a lot of like little islands.
Is that...
No one's. Eh.
Like, I feel like I'm gonna, like, I settle there, and then I'll find out that, like, they're actually big islands, like 12 tiles or something.
They probably are.
Yep, I'm just looking at the turns that you're spending.
Indians! Alright, we're gonna go back to this island.
Because if I remember right, normally, at least in the base Civ games,
Oh my god! Other boat! It just went through the land.
you don't want to spend more than, what is it, 3 turns trying
this?
to find a place to settle.
Click on the resource button. What are you doing? Says Apple Ghost.
I don't know, man! What resource button?
All of them.
For the map toggle on the left.
Start diplomat, open log, civilpedia, domestic advisor, Europe, revolution advisor, military advisor, founding
The real
fathers.
Hustler donates $5. Wait, did Kibbs do the Caribbean? Definitely should do the big new world.
Well, chat paid for this.
But the issue, Real Hostinator, is that chat threw a lot of money at the Caribbean. So here we are.
Build settlement.
I would, if you're gonna do that, I would recommend it doing further to the right, because when you expand, you'll be able to get those crab tiles.
Crabs. There's little fishies. The crabs are on top of the water.
Some of them.
They're on top of the world now. Little crabs.
Oh no. You gotta settle on the native land, Gibbs.
I don't think I have any more people inside the boat. Greetings, I am Sitting Bull of the Suit. We're in the
Heck.
Caribbean.
Actually say, oh wow, yeah. You know, the famous Caribbean Indian tribe, the Sioux.
Let's step at the fire and talk. There shall be peace in our time. I love that. Excellent. Now let us join together and destroy somebody else. What? We would like to make a trade proposal.
I like Sitting Bull now.
She's like, compelling argument to be friends.
Hey, we could gang up on this other nerd over here. What do you think?
What do you think?
I got food, man.
What do you think of... Okay, well, I haven't met the purple people here.
That purple people eaters.
Were those the Sioux, or does that be the... I don't remember what color that is.
Halsey donates $5. Say, well, bye, Kibbs. Have fun. And have you played this? If so, guide him to something approaching victory.
I
It's not
haven't,
gonna happen.
but I'll tell him some stuff.
They build settlement?
The only experience I have with this game is watching someone play it a long, long time ago.
Okay, no, it did. Jamestown? Oh, that's not gonna go well.
Why not, Kibbs?
What happened to Jamestown, Bucky?
Wow, why are you asking about Jamestown? What the fuck happened to Roanoke?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
What the fuck?
Roanoke is the one that's sad.
No, it's not.
It's just gone.
Yeah,
No.
Nothing happened. Nothing happened at Roanoke, Kibbs. Don't worry about it.
Those big tiles are endgame tiles? Okay, well, the more you know. Armory, blacksmith, tobacconist, produces tobacco. A rum distillery.
Oh boy, your production is dog shit.
Where do you see production?
I'm not. I'm looking at the total turns it's gonna take.
Why is that bad? How does it get bad?
90 turns, Kibbs.
Wait, that's how many turns it takes?
What else would that number represent?
That's 25 turns to build a dockyard? I'll be dead of old age.
See that,
I'll
Chad?
be dead.
He's like, you know what? I could settle next to a pre-established area, or I could establish myself on a barren wasteland.
The people of the French welcome you. I look forward to a lasting peace between us. So what about you? There shall be peace in our time. May the peace last until there is no one else to conquer. Oh my god.
Well, at least they're being honest. Okay, so purple's the French.
Quebec!
I think they found a better island.
Oh.
A long log. Oh.
The issue is they got there before you did.
No. He waffled.
Joining a settlement. Congratulations, you have established the settlement of Jamestown. In order to increase your settlement's population and production, you must join new units to your settlement. Move a unit onto a settlement and click Join Settlement button. I will join a unit to a settlement.
Fairman is like, yeah, I'd suggest a restart.
Listen,
It's all right. Just
it's
let it
best to
happen.
just play a little bit and let it
Just let
happen.
it happen. Just let it happen.
Why is it highlighted? Oh my god! What is this window? I'm not ready for this.
That's what the tutorial like little things are for.
Settlement on the screen. On the settlement screen, you can control what your settlement's population produces. To produce raw materials like cotton, sugar, or tobacco, simply drag a colonist into the terrain. Oh, okay. Oh, it's like a little... Okay, I get it. And this moves around. That's nice. Let's see. Produce sugar or tobacco. Simply drag a colonist into the terrain window to the right of the building display to assign a colonist to make or manufactured goods. Drag him to a building on the building display in the middle of the screen. You may also drag him to a section labeled garrison to have the unit leave the settlement. Note, you must always have at least one colonist inside your settlement. Across the bottom of the settlement is the goods display, which lists all the goods your settlement contains and how many it is producing or losing each turn. Goods can be loaded into any transport currently in the same tile as your settlement by dragging to the transport section. What transport? The boat? Put it in the boat?
The floaty boat?
Alright, well, do we want fish? Or do we want whatever that is? Sticks. Whatever the... Sticks and sugar? What is this? It's like food. And that produces ore and 4 wood and 2 farmers, because wheat.
This is gonna be great.
Oh no, it selects it. Oh, whoops. How do I do that again? What do we want? Wood or food? I mean, if we wanted food, then we'd be grabbing fish. So I think, honestly, we're gonna want the wood first, because wood, it makes sense early game. Oh my god, 23 turns. That's gonna take
gonna be so funny.
forever.
It's gonna be great. All of his fucking population's gonna starve to death.
Are you shitting me? This is motherfucker French fuck. This motherfuck. Join with town. Now double up.
You know how like Quinn says I am French, the feds have no power over me. But you're not French, Gunny. You're Canadian.
You're a little
You-
Canucky.
You can think the Fed can't touch you. That's fine. You can think that. You're allowed to think that.
Our proud little northern French boy. He's like, we helped save you. It's like, yeah, well, how did you help when we tried to liberate you? It's like, we start screaming.
They bitched about it and resisted.
They did. Production and resource management. Congratulations, you just increased the population of Jamestown. These new citizens can be assigned to work the plots adjacent to your settlement. The plots adjacent to your settlement to gather new raw materials. Citizens can also be assigned to buildings within your settlement to convert raw materials into manufactured goods. On the settlement screen, simply double left click your citizen to assign him a specific profession or drag him to the plot building you wish him to work.
Apple's Ghost says, I DM'd kids a picture of what to click on that I mentioned before. Apple is out. I think he's referring to the resources on the map.
Where's
Okay.
Apples? His name is
Okay.
Apples.
Apple's ghost.
He said he DM'd you.
There's like these little scratches on his monitor. He just scratches the screen.
He's like, no, god damn it, don't.
Walter White in the van. No,
Yeah.
don't do it! Don't do it!
Don't pick that shitty tiny island, kid.
Yeah, he did.
Tell me more. Holy shit.
He's like,
Holy
he's
shit.
just like, I regret asking the question.
We'll look at it later. Immigration. A new colonist is waiting at the docks for your motherland. Oh no, they gotta send the boat back to the new world. Go pick him up, move your ship to the colored area near the edge of the map, and
It's
sail
where
to
you
Europe.
came in. It's
I'll
where you
pick
came
up
in
the
from.
colonists from Europe. He can wait. I have other things to attend to. Hello. The Incan Empire. Okay.
It's like, hey, they just pulled the character from the base game. It's like, yeah, why wouldn't they?
The Incan Empire welcomes you. Yep, I mean, to be fair, this is like a standalone, if I remember right, where it was like,
Yeah,
like a
but
theme.
it used a lot of the assets because they already had it made.
The Incan
Oh,
Empire
Mad Horse,
welcomes
this
you, the
isn't just-
glorious, Ingfish people, and their leader, John Bucket. You play ceremonial ball with us, we'll play ceremonial ball with you. There shall be peace and harmony.
So, Mad Horse, this isn't just Civ 4, this is Civ 4 colonizations.
Minions, prepare a feast to celebrate the peace between our great empires.
I'm now imagining those little stupid yellow things just running around getting a thing ready.
Remember, the loser in that ball tournament gets sacrificed.
Nope. And the winner gets to raid the fields.
Did you see the boat just...
Yes. What about it, Kibbs?
Okay.
Look at that massive fucking island you could have settled on.
Yeah. Loser.
Yeah, fucking nerd.
It's gonna take 10 turns to go get that colonist.
Kibbs, how do you feel? Do you feel good about your life choices so far?
I feel like this game takes a lot of turns, so this is okay. You better not be building Quebec. What's this?
Oh. They're basically wanting to swap maps.
Okay, I'll take it. Nice.
They took an even worse route than you did.
Yeah,
They
you,
found
you-
it.
you gave them far more information than they had.
Well, I do know that the water above me is desolate and barren. Okay, so the land is going to be the left, based on how I'm judging the map here.
Almost
We
like it's
gave
the
up
same as
early.
in the real world.
But we bumped into islands a lot earlier than they did.
It's almost as if it's
So
replicating.
I'll ask you this
Caribbean.
now. Knowing this general information now, do you want to reset?
Nope. We might, religious unrest in England has caused an increased immigration. Nice. Free colonists waiting in Europe. Well, there'll be 2 when I get there. Wait, is that quicker? I think that's quicker. Hold on, game, I'm not done. So if we go...
The Spanish at least did the optimum
we go
pattern
like
for
that.
map clearing, sister, huh?
Yeah, that's actually shorter to go to this distance.
I think so long as you get to a red space, you're fine.
Yeah, because it goes to Europe. Okay, let's look at these tabs. Defeat the King of England. Okay.
How?
Bold, ambitious plan.
Continental Congress. Nothing.
I think you only get that once you declare independence.
Founding Fathers.
It's like, John, why is it that the
I will say,
colonists want to defeat the King
hold
of
on.
England?
This is funny because you can kind of pick founding fathers almost, if I remember right.
Pedro Alvarez.
Yeah, it's Balboa.
My God. Here's Balboa. These are all actual people. I recognize some of the names. Lewis and Clark. That's an obvious one. John Smith. Wow, I'm actually
John
impressed.
Rolfe,
I like the portraits. They're very nice.
Adam Smith.
Alexander Hamilton.
Hmm. Who's in politics? Is that Ben? Yep, that's Ben. John Winthrop.
Pocahontas.
Nice.
Look, it's Samuel Adams, Kips, your brother.
We gotta pick him.
John Jay. Patrick Henry.
Fish's brother.
Ben Frank.
James Madison is a good one. Look at that widow's peak.
Goddamn.
He doesn't hide it.
Looks like
Thomas
Squealy.
Paine. You don't know what I look
That
like.
widow's peak is powerful. Betsy Ross. Nice.
That's not a
Irving.
father.
It isn't. It's an iconic character, though, in our
They
history.
referenced Pocahontas already, Bucky. Were you not paying
They
attention?
did on the
Basically,
left.
it's all the rock stars, quote-unquote rock stars of the era, if that makes sense.
I want to point out that Pocahontas is an object, not a woman.
She wanted to be colonized, okay?
Yeah,
Dumb
she was
page.
land and fertile.
Just looking at all the characters. Now, religious people I'm not going to be very familiar with, actually.
I don't believe that, Gibbs. You'll probably know one of them.
Roger Williams, William Penn, John
Oh, hey,
Harvard.
John Harvard.
Yeah, you call it, come, Gibbs. You know who William Penn is?
Yeah, what? I recognize the name. What did he do again?
There's a state named after him.
Yes, and he's actually on the cover of several things. His
Yeah,
face
Quaker
and his
Oats.
hair. Yep. That's him. Okay, he's Quaker Oats man. Quaker Oats.
He founded Pennsylvania for the Quakers. His family technically owns Pennsylvania, at least the land on there, and the only reason they don't have control over it is because they don't have the deed to it.
God damn it.
And it's in the state's interest they never find it.
Correct.
Gregorio de Matos y Guerra. I fucked that up.
Matthew
He did.
Segura, yeah.
And
Nathan Hawthorne.
Nathaniel Hawthorne.
You know who Nathaniel Hawthorne is, Gibbs.
I don't know who Star Juana is.
There's also John Harvard.
Yeah, we passed
You
him.
make America a
He's back
monarchy,
here.
says Gregors.
John Harvard. I'm not sure. We're just looking at the characters right now. I'm just checking them
Gibbs,
out.
who's John Harvard?
John Harvard. Is the big thing he's known for is Harvard is named after him.
Yes,
But I don't remember why it's named after him.
because he founded it.
So if you look at the little thing, if you go back and look to it, it literally told you get a free school.
Noise.
You fucking retard.
That's why that one was
damn
funny. That's why that one was funny. He's like, "What do you do?" It says right there, "Get the free school." It's like, what did he?
My motorcyclist is laughing that Kivs just calls him Quaker Oats man.
Quaker Oats.
He's evil! Evil British!
The King of
Evil!
England. Oh my god, he's just a snarky dude.
It does sum up the opinion of the nobility and the government in general, and how
Oh
they
my
view the
God.
colonies.
I'm honored to kiss your lovely ring. Pay gold. No, we already pay taxes. That should be enough. Anger the king. Sure. Let's see what he does.
Now, I will say, I do love how the actual camera goes back and forth a little bit when he smacks you.
He's mad.
The English Empire is cautious of you for not giving
You have a
over
request?
all of your money.
Are you out of your mind?
Oh, the fun part is they're gonna raise taxes on him now.
They were going to do that anyway. How much money does he have in the bank?
100
Only
gold.
100.
Yeah.
It wanted 80% of my money.
No, he wanted 50 gold, Gibbs.
It said 80.
You said 50.
Okay, well, I want to believe it said 80, so it said 80.
We did say 80.
No, it says
No,
80.
it's 50. Don't worry about it.
Fucking
it was-
Bucky gaslighting over here.
It was 50, just like Dev dying 7 times last night.
Yep. He did.
Yeah,
I thought it was 8.
No, you're
And
right.
Kibbs wanted me to waste supplies on him. He knew he
I should have
do
taken
that.
his. Oh, Fairman did give me the military backpack.
Oh my god, there's a dude already. Just grab the dude then.
Have you considered there's already someone on board?
You
You
can have
wish to
3.
sail to Europe? Yes.
Yes, steady as he goes.
What's going on? Just broken out.
What are you gonna do? Throw tea in the harbor?
Oh,
Says
can only fit
Psycho
2. Fuck.
Dumbass.
We can refund one of them.
Hold on. I don't remember if those are just like generic icons or if they're like specialist.
Yeah, I don't know either, dude.
Wait, no, it says up there.
Choose a profession for a hardy pioneer. Colonist or missionary?
Do you want workers or do you want religion first?
What's
I
religion
would
do?
argue you would want a colonist first, so you
Yes.
can get your production online.
Okay. I can purchase more by pressing this button.
Well, you already have guys.
Oh, they're expensive.
I'm gonna say, don't
You
worry
can buy
about
ships, Gibbs.
Hey, Ken, you
Also,
buy traders
um,
and stuff.
buying things from your homeland, if I remember right,
It's expensive.
is very expensive. But you do not have to worry about their production, if I remember right. That's the big thing. Did you just exit out without putting them on the boat?
Maybe. Hardy colonist. What?
Eh?
Oh, it's inbound 1 turn.
Do in 1 turn.
Because it actually takes time to get from the new world to the old.
One of your ships is expected to arrive in Europe shortly. From the Europe screen, you can buy and sell goods, load immigrants. We didn't take any fucking stuff to sell.
You don't have anything to sell.
I
You
think I
just
have wood.
landed.
No, but we
No,
didn't-
that's for you to build up your colony.
Oh, okay. You can buy and sell goods and load immigrants or squealies, and recruit new units. When you are done, drag the ship to the section of the screen labeled Outbound. Return to game.
A hardy pioneer has tools on them. You're getting a refund for the tools.
So I want those.
Yar, har, shibbity.
What's those little
I
symbols?
was a pirate.
He's got
That's
2 little
funny.
arms and 1 little footsie. They'll have that.
Okay.
Do you want a master fur trader? What's...
Do you have fur?
No.
Uh-huh.
Well then.
I would love to go to nowhere.
Do you have fur?
No.
Well, we have fish. They're... That's kind of like fur.
We were quite foolish and settled upon this really small island. Like an idiot.
And the French
Yes.
got the better island. Hmm.
Those damn sexy French taking better islands. Damn
Listen. Runaway Bick. Sailing Bick, Chatfishies.
Has Kibbs restarted? No, he's dead set on trying to make this one work.
Oh, he's trying to learn as much as possible on this one.
Yep, learn in the fail run. So
Maybe-
for any strategy game.
Maybe he misspelled that. Maybe he added an extra S in there that he didn't intend.
What?
it. Nice.
Yes, because when you build the city, it counts as a harbor for
Oh,
ships
okay.
to enter. So you can technically use that to pass between, like, through the island because of
Mhm.
game mechanics.
So set 1 colonist here, and then settle a colonist over here to make a new city? To contest? Mm.
Okay.
Settle if you
Sure about
want.
that?
You could try that if you really want to.
I'm not going to tell you can't.
But Hans, you're supposed to lead Kibbs to victory. Hans.
My victory and his victory may look different.
Where's the little dude go?
Your other screen.
Didn't say. Did you actually settle him?
Oh,
They
little dipshit. I thought I told you to get out.
No, you didn't. You selected him, but you didn't tell him to get out.
I love democracy.
Oh, God.
Well,
Look at that kid, they're expanding.
I'm gonna say
I think you waited too long.
you waited a turn too long.
It's never too late.
Why would you settle there? You're gonna get surrounded.
It's fine.
Like, if you were gonna do that, you should have done it on the eastern peninsula there.
Okay, he can't actually settle.
Yes, because you waited too long.
What about this guy? What's he do? Okay.
You could settle there.
You cool? Yes, what is it, Milo? Yes, Governor.
Yes, Governor? The little voices are so quiet.
You just left them both there.
Yeah, they're on their own now.
They're gonna cry. They're gonna bitch. They're
You
gonna moan.
Your growing
You
tribe is a threat to our way of life.
Would you give us more than you could ever have? We will be tolerant.
This land is rightfully ours. Like, eep, as they're just encircled.
Well, Kibbs is gonna learn about fighting in this game very quick. Plymouth. Unfortunate.
No, no. You declared war. Now you shall pay for your many insults to the Sioux. The Sioux tribe.
Because you don't have any troops.
He has dudes.
Yeah, do they have
They're-
guns?
They're gonna die, but they're dudes.
Alright, how do I put them to the garrison?
Can't settle within 4 squares of an enemy city, at least not in Civ 5. Well, the thing is, this is Civ 4.
Yes. And bitch, I did just settle there.
It's like Civ 5, but the one before it.
Ah! Bonk. He died. Ah!
Wow.
And so Plymouth would be known as Roanoke. So
No. You know what happened to Plymouth.
Plymouth died, Chatfishies.
I like to point out you wasted a lot of resources doing that.
We did.
He wasted all of it.
And
You
he went to
wasted
war with the
2
established
colonies.
faction.
And now you're at permanent war with the fucking Sioux. Congratulations.
They don't have boats.
Yes.
Sure.
Canoes
It's
can't
on-
cross the ocean hands.
Or
Those
they
islands are close
It
enough.
doesn't really look like an ocean.
It's an
Right,
ocean.
in between you and
It's
them.
abstracted. This is like 400 fucking miles and fucking there's sharks and stuff.
Okay,
It's
sure,
not-
sure, whatever. You still sacrificed 2 colonists,
Two.
which took over 10 turns to get.
For a meme.
The efficiency of the Sioux tribe's amazing.
Efficiency in the future. Beep.
They traded 1 turn.
No.
It's
So chat, at this point, whatever happens, happens.
War has been declared between you and the Sioux. To defend your cities, you'll want to make sure each of your settlement has guns. Guns can be purchased from Europe, oops, or built in any settlement that has an armory, oops. Once you have guns, and
It's
even
almost
can be
like-
equipped with them to make a soldier. In addition, guns, cannons can also be made in an armory or brought from Europe. War will continue until one side is destroyed or a peace is negotiated through the diplomacy screen.
War were declared.
I want the Sioux to just start rowing over and killing.
In
I'm
waves.
screaming,
Yeah, because they're at war now.
He's gonna fuck you up, kid.
well,
You had a
hands.
chance, Dave. You had a chance for peace. And you fucked it.
The English.
Because you didn't want to move your city a little bit to the east.
Yeah.
Sturha says playing colonist is not a great loss, but hardy pioneers are expensive.
They are. And he lost 2 of them.
I thought only one of them was hardy.
I thought
Oh,
you
no.
refunded one of them. Hands.
Hands.
I thought he refunded one of them.
Hands.
Yeah, one of them.
And
He
So
lost
he
the
still
other.
brought over.
Travis, grab hands. Like,
Yeah, but on that
And-
island, there were 2 different types of units.
Yeah, but he lost 3 total.
Sell the herb. Eat.
As Kibbs wastes more time. Oh, hey, look, ponies that you can buy.
Are they little?
Ponies.
What? Tools? What is wood? How does wood? What does wood make? Tools?
Well, this is probably.
I'm fine. Wait, hold on.
2 settlers for that.
Hold on, hold on. Hold on.
You can't garrison, you don't have guns.
Look at the build
What
time.
have you
Look at the build time. Oh, 12 turns. 45 turns.
Planks
12
are used for
turns.
making hammers. Hammers make buildings go fast.
7 turns. Oh, that's great. All right, we're restarting. Now I know. I know enough to at least get a better of a go.
You really should have been focusing on leveling up your main city.
No, that's the menu, not the fucking. Minimize.
Minimize. Hey, Kibbs, it looks like Kibbs is playing Sid Meier's.
Yeah, saw that too.
Anime Ackman donates $5. Say happy Thanksgiving, everyone, and thank you for your generous donation. Also, welcome aboard, Caesar, and thank you for subscribing to the channel. Remember, Chatfish, to be loyal to Kibbs is to be loyal to God, and become closer to God is to be closer to heaven. And to become closer to heaven is to be closer to Bucket. Shut up! I'm brainwashing them with propaganda.
It's because you're stupid.
I'm brainwashing. That we brainwashed. Oh, game, did you crash? No. There's a good chance you did.
Looks like it.
Very slow 2K sound.
Okay, just had to minimize and open it again. Alright, let's try again. English colonies. John Adams. Caribbean. Conquistador, normal size. Just leave that the way it was. No, it changed the things again.
Mm-hmm.
No. Yeah, whatever. Boop. All right, so
Now, Kibbs.
we're not settling for the first thing we bump into. And if it's
Yeah.
if it doesn't have like 2 tiles in depth and in width, like 4x4 or something.
Don't be lame, play the Dutch, but chat paid for him to play
Yeah.
as the English.
Yeah,
They
English.
demanded
Oh,
English.
speaking of the Dutch, I am honored
That's
to
quick.
meet the great John Bucket. How can the Dutch help you this day? There should be peace in our time.
Yeah, you can't really do anything with them right now because you don't have anything.
And declare war on them for funsies.
Watch the Dutch like beeline it for the biggest island.
They might be. I'm gonna try that thing the AI did.
No.
Nope.
Zigzag back and forth.
No, get back on the boat.
Kibbs.
Well, I don't know why
Maybe you
they-
should.
Autumn-
Maybe you should use all your movement.
Kibbs is wasting turns now.
Acumen supers and says,
Hey.
"Happy Thanksgiving, everyone."
Didn't we just read that?
It's the Dutch.
Here's the Dutch.
You better hurry, Kibbs. They're racing you towards the big island.
Big Island.
I'm assuming that's a bigger island.
Yep, there we
Yep.
go. There's some corn over there.
You got the Apache now.
Oh,
Oh,
fucking
shit.
boy. Welcome, I am Mungus Colorados of the Apaches. I pray that your people value peace as much as we do. Ah, so not at all. I applaud your wisdom. Farewell.
Since
Not
there's
next one.
these guys there, this is the or at least a big island.
We want to
Yeah.
go around it a little.
You want to risk that?
Yes.
Okay, I would settle right.
Fuck. Well, that's good enough, actually.
Yeah. The thing is, you saw last time there was two
Yep.
settlements there.
Now, this guy is a soldier,
They're
so don't...
going to ask you to move, probably.
So move to the right.
Because remember, you tried to do it right next to them.
Yeah, you want to move over to the beach.
How do you select the other dudes there? Oh, there it is. Okay, just making sure. Now, the boat is immediately going to head back to the... Get help. Hello again. Oh,
Map
well,
for
no.
No.
No, it ain't happening. He's like, did you find something? No. No.
The Apache are nice, says Fractal Jack.
The fact we named a helicopter after them totally tells you why that they're actually a peaceful people.
Very peaceful.
No,
The fact they
Jamestown.
didn't. Yep, the fact they didn't bitch at you means it's fine.
Yep. It's a much better spot, kid.
We'll name it Bucket Town. Like Bucket Town.
Because you have fishing spots right there as well.
Well, Chatfish.
Yep, and then when you expand, I'm seeing squid, I think.
So let's take... Okay, so what's like a good early building to go for? The army will allow us to fight back. But we don't need that
You're
now.
not going to build that anytime soon.
Well, firstly, if we get... Once we get a few peasants, the build time's going to go down dramatically. Because I'm going to do that and have a lot of consign
Why don't you look at the recommended buildings?
It recommends the warehouse. Sid's tips. The warehouse is your colony's storage facility. By building one, you can increase the amount of each type of good your colony can hold by 100, increasing the total number to 200 each. You do not need a warehouse to have more than 100 food in your settlement. So that's only for like wood and other resources.
And then I would look at the other relatively quick buildings that you can take care of. So like the stockade or the deck, or no, deck, dumb, dock.
The dock, I think. Docks increase the amount of food provided by water tiles. Builds a dock. It will allow coastal settlements to grow larger than ever.
You're in the Caribbean. Dock is probably what you want.
Okay, and then we can move him back.
Good day.
Actually, no, it should just be flat or flush.
Fishing spot, says Reaper Kamigawa with a susfish.
We could establish another town with this guy, but I don't want to.
I think you should build
That-
up
that
your
corner.
town.
I'm gonna have him
Yeah,
join the settlement.
Or the corner bottom left one.
Because if we have him join, what we can do is okay, we don't need more food. We've got enough. We can immediately assign him to that, and that should... No, it doesn't cut it down.
You don't have any wood.
We need to sign... Okay, yeah, so we'll get him assigned to wood production. And then this guy's going to stock up on food for a couple turns. And then we'll have him switch to help build, and then back and forth until we get some more peasants. Or colonists.
Stirha says would recommend that you deposit the weapons to your town, then send a colonist to each Apache village and see if they can get a good specialty.
Okay, so I guess I could have him exit after he chops down some trees. To leave, I think you just send him to garrison, right?
Oh, you said you wanted to wait for them to do that, right?
Okay, send him to soldier, pioneer, missionary, or colonist. You said colonist, right?
Says right there in the chat, colonist.
Let's have him go talk to Dem.
If you just go to the right, you'll eventually get there.
From the Incan Empire as well. Oh, hey, that's even closer. That's a lot closer.
Uh-huh. By like 3-ish turns.
Yes, steady as she goes. So she's off to Europe, takes 2
So
turns
basically-
for to get there.
Look at what you think your town's going to need. And then use that as a
Why is
way
that
to determine
highlighted?
what you bring back. Because it's a specialty place, or a place of interest at the very least.
Defense 50. What is it, like a fort there or something? This mountain provides Rockies.
Rockies?
Ancient ruins can have gold, sister, huh?
Oh, so check it out.
They sometimes give you money when you visit, sister, huh?
Farmer expert, that's good. And master fur trader. We might as well bring him.
Starry Extra says, Happy Thanksgiving, colonizers.
Welcome to stream and happy Thanksgiving. We're just
Happy
colonizing a little bit.
We prefer the term settlers.
Yep.
Outbound. Kibbs.
You have to set it to outbound.
Outbound. Kibbs.
That's right. Gotta have them little floaty boaty come back. What's this? You've obtained a new treasure. This unit can only be transported by a galleon. If you do not have a galleon, your king can transport the unit for you. Just move to it to a coastal city and click on the appropriate command button. Okay, well, take it back. Hello, Danish. Just scream.
So did you actually stop in that village, or did you just walk over it?
I don't know how to stop in it.
Oh, go down to the left, Gibbs.
That looks like a bandit thing.
Yeah.
See if
Burial
you can...
grounds. Oh, don't step on that. That'll make them angry.
You don't know.
Only a
that.
little bit.
Alright, we got our new people. Let's bring them to a colony. You stop making that noise at me. Hey,
So, when you click on that settler, is there a button to interact
I'm looking.
with the villagers?
I don't think so.
I guess try walking him to the other village. Click on the village, sister, huh?
What do you mean, like the buildings? Like the problem is, like I click on that and it clicks on the dude.
There it says click on the village.
I know. I just.
Cry, kids, cry, bitch, and moan!
So, you see the issue is,
Put it on
chat,
here?
we can't see his cursor on Discord.
Oh, well, I'm clicking on this chat. Chat, you tell me, chat.
So there's only so much help I can give him without having to tab to the, stream on YouTube,
Let's set up a
Twitch, or Rumble.
second colony on this island because it's very chunky down here or something. I'm kind of wondering if I should do that now to claim the land.
You can... I just don't remember what colonies require.
What do you think of that Chatfish? Just snaps at him like, "Eee!"
I think Gibbs should be trying to set up another town on
Yeah.
this fucking island before some other colony does.
I'm thinking that too, honestly, because this is basically securing land as quickly as possible.
Because no one else can settle it once you get there. Because there won't be enough space for it.
And this is a nice chunky island with lots of resources.
Yes.
And potential allies.
No,
enemies.
a treasure. May I offer my galleon to transport it to the motherland? All I ask in return is a low 50% commission, and you shall instantly receive 246 monies.
That's not bad.
Basically, you instantly deliver it, but he takes a portion.
Okay, that's 246 gold in the bank. I
Yeah,
would
that's
be
what we
happy
had.
to pay your fee. God save the king.
And it makes him happy.
It's a positive.
That is a positive.
You want to build a colony inland a little.
No, well, sort of, but yeah.
Built towards inland, I suppose.
Yeah,
'Cause it's
if you
good
build it
because
right
rocks.
there where you're standing, it'd be fucking phenomenal, I think.
Yeah, I think that's actually a
Or
good spot. Is coastal, because we already have one coastal town for this island.
If he has a coastal settlement, he'll be able to build a dock. So if it has troubles with food, at the very least, it'll be able to fish.
So we can put it here. I mean, as soon as our territory expands, that mountain is going to get absorbed, which is useful because that's going to be able to produce other things.
Well, it'll be expanded by both settlements, right?
I think each settlement expands at a different rate, if I'm right.
Well,
as far as their auras.
Each settlement expands at its own rate.
Yeah, but they overlap, don't they?
Yeah. Once they touch.
Yes, once they touch, at that point, if I remember it, you have to decide which city is going
Yeah.
to be working which tile.
So either way, you're going to get the thing, so you don't really have to worry too much about it.
Yes?
Settle.
We were ordered to settle.
Night, harmless rats.
And
that.
almost changed.
Will the Americans revert to being British, being a Brit? Says
Alright, so
Grey Horse.
I get to decide how that town is ran.
He's like, build a blacksmith. I'm like,
So
"Nah."
hover over wagon train.
Wagon train, cargo spaces 2 carries goods, 40 turns to produce. Wagon trains are invaluable tools for land-based commerce. Wagon trains can move goods between settlements across land, land meaning that they can reach settlements that do not lie on the coast. They are the key to expansion into the continental interior. Ha ha ha! We're playing in the Caribbean.
That's not, and especially considering both places you have are coastal,
Yeah.
I don't see that being useful for this area.
So building the dockyard, I assume.
Yep.
Dockyard.
It just docks.
Oh, is it just? Oh, yep.
Yeah, it's just docks. Jesus. Did you unload your members?
Yeah, make sure they actually tell them to get off this time.
Get the fuck off.
Join the settlement. Click on them down here. Join the settlement. And then
So now you have an
check any
expert
loads.
farmer at your
Then
first
send
colony.
your ship back.
load the food. Yep, and then load the excess cotton. And then take the
You
food
can
and
go
cotton
back.
and sell it to Europe.
Ib says settled Haiti, says Florio.
It kind of looks like it, doesn't it? Wait, this isn't actually the Caribbean, is it?
Yeah, it looks more like the Dominican Republic.
Because if so, isn't Cuba over here? Immediately looks, eyebrows raised, looks at Chatfish. Chatfish look at Kib. Like, oh. Because this actually looks real.
You don't want to sell food. 100 food turns to a colonist.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, dumbass.
too late.
You're
And
not.
literally
It's
turn it
not too late.
around.
You can literally turn it around and save you time.
Oh, fuck Christ. Okay, so what did it automatic? Okay, it automatically assigns the expert. So he's producing a fuck ton of food. We don't need food anymore.
Also,
this guy can go
cotton.
produce wood.
Well, keep in mind, that means he's also producing like 1 fish. So if you value fish, that would be fine.
Mm-hmm.
If anything, looking at this, yeah, you would want either wood or cotton.
Why is he doing that? I don't need more food.
Remember, every 100 food kibs creates a colonist.
No, but what's this do? Maybe it's not useful to let him do that now.
Hold on, what was that? Because that was covering up.
It looks
Oh,
like
what-
textiles of some type.
It's
Cloth.
cloth. It's for fur trading. He is a fur trader, but maybe just assign him to do something inefficient for now, and then have him do fur trading later.
Yeah.
Worst case, you turn planks into, what was it, tools?
Yes. Oh, we could assign him to this. That would actually expedite production.
And you're still
It would.
gaining wood. So
Yep.
yes, I think this is the way to go.
This is the way.
This is the way. Unobstructed.
Also, base food prices are like sell for 100 and buy for 600 to 800 in Europe.
Okay, so yeah, it doesn't make it much money.
Yeah, but you can still pull settlers and stuff like that from the New World if you need to.
Yep. Is the map actually accurate to? Cause like this looks like.
No, it's
okay.
random generated.
Cause
No, I think it's similar.
Because if so, then the Caribbean, the Cubans are going to be over here, and Cuba, if anything, is going to be a gem of the Caribbean.
Why?
because it's got a lot of tiles and a lot of resources and tobacco and sugar plantations as well as
Doesn't that
coffee.
open up? Does that open up later?
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, Haiti was also a gem
You
of that area until
you-
what happened.
All right, kids, dump your.
You think that they
fucking
would open tobacco as a technology in this game?
Like you would discover it from like the locals, and it's like, holy shit!
So
Take the cotton
Probably cotton.
yeah,
and leave that. That's only worth like 12 gold. Not enough cloth.
and you're maxed on tools as well.
Cloth is a trade good. Your colony position makes 3 free cotton. Used cloth, not much, but hey, free money.
Okay,
Sister.
so take it as anyways.
I really hate the position of that stupid heart in chat.
Yeah,
I know. YouTube needs to move that shit. Wait, why is the pathing?
They're thinking about removing it 'cause some
So,
Chatfish
okay,
can't see
no-
it anymore.
No, so I can explain what's happening. The AI is trying to explore while it's going back.
Oh. That doesn't harm. Well, does it?
It does, but just do it because it's not going to not do it.
Unless you
We could
wanted
manually
to
move it.
only do it, yeah, like manually each time.
We've constructed the dock in Bucket Town. Alright, so the next building we're going to want is probably a warehouse to store more goods, right?
Probably.
Perhaps.
Yes.
Because it means when you get like good or like some of the better ships that hold more, you can sell more.
So we're like 250 turns before like the revolution thing has to happen, and like I'm feeling like we haven't made any progress. And it's already turned 33.
Okay, how do you turn the food into settler, Sturha?
Does it happen automatically? Turn on citizen automation. No, we want to do that manually because normally that's never a good idea. Hurry warehouse production will cost more gold. No, we don't want to do that.
Gibbs, there's a button, sail to Europe.
Okay, he's taking a... It must be closer then. Okay. Are you sure sail to Europe was the right idea, Chatfish?
Dry dock for ship, please, says Test. The thing is, he already has a dock in his main settlement.
We have
and
dry
he's
docks.
he's building a dock for his second one.
We can build a dry
Your
dock now
colonies
because
should
we want to
pop
build new
up
boats.
automatically, is what they say.
Okay. But I don't see anyone yet.
Oh, has the turn like properly ticked
We
over
are at
yet?
180 food. The game also said that we actually go over, like it's actually normal for you to go over food. Food is not limited to the storehouse.
It's at turn 37, hands.
Well, we'll see if another one pops up. And from what I'm seeing, it's still 3.
You're Europe.
So you need to.
Oh, there's
Yep,
one. He just popped
and
up.
now you can do sell.
Wait, hold on. Oh, yeah, we want to sell all goods. That'll make us some money. Cha-ching.
And then
And-
pull your.
Master tobacconist.
Not a bad
Colonist
idea.
petty criminal.
no,
Oh, well,
because woodworker. There you go. Lumberjack.
Expert lumberjack.
he'll be useful. Now, I just have a feeling that the petty criminal is not nearly as valuable as this guy.
Yes. 'cause you're
but-
gonna-
Veteran
But do you have any
soldier.
tiles that produce tobacco?
No.
We're actually
No.
tobacco.
What about the soldier, Gibbs?
That's got to hurry immigration. That costs money.
The criminal you might be able to turn into a soldier if you're willing to buy equipment.
Catfish. Does anyone know what the petty criminal is? This game doesn't have a lot of tooltips.
Petty criminals are awful since you send them, and as I
You
delay,
send them to an Indian village to get a profession.
Okay, so basically it's like a roll.
Yeah. So it's.
We'll
I'll
take
take
him. All right, and then we'll start getting ready to build new boats.
Ah.
Oh yes, we gotta click send back to the new world.
All right, you got a new settler, Gibbs.
Okay.
What's the tiles have here? Sugar, I believe that's sugar. Yes, that's sugar. They also have what looks like.
Is that iron?
I think that's silver. No, ore. It's just ore.
Or you probably turn into tools or weapons.
This town is producing. Honestly, we're just starting this town. We don't need the wood now. Where's the most?
This town will produce a lot of sugar. But no, a little bit of sugar, but a lot of ore.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got a settler right there.
I know. I'm gonna settle him at this town. Yeah. Turn Bucket Town, and now he is going to be. Where? Is that him? No. He went over there.
I'm
Okay.
not gonna lie, I think your first town is honestly gonna be your food town.
Yeah, I think so as well. I'm gonna have him assist with construction. How much does that help? Oh yeah, that definitely
lot.
helps. A lot.
No, you almost double your number of hammers a turn.
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty good. So we'll focus on building up James, or I remember what they're called originally. Bucket Town, and then Bucky Town will be the second one we
So
build
it
up for
goes
resources.
criminal, servant, colonist, specialist in terms of tier of, well, I was gonna say colonist, but that's a bad word to use considering it's one of the tiers.
Wait, does it always explore? It does. That's weird. I feel like that's inefficient. I feel like that's
It probably is.
it's a weird
What did you know?
thing to want to do. All right, well, you know what we can do is we can open up diplomacy and discuss.
I would say if you're going to have a criminal, try to get them a profession, and if it's not good, just get weapons and then turn them into a soldier.
Adrian Van Der Donk. Good day to you, John Bucket.
Oh, and then Sturha says he mixed up indentured servant with petty criminal. Indians don't really like to teach the petty criminals. So,
Wow, he fucked you, Kibbs. How do you feel now?
so basically,
Man.
you hired the next soldier unit, is what you did. They can
You know,
lose
I
their
think
criminal
that's okay.
status if you build a school and leave it there until it gains a profession from one of the other specialized colonists or military service. So he doesn't have a school, so I'm hearing great promotion opportunities in the military, is what I'm hearing.
Oh my god, the mini map. It's like warps all north here. Oh wow, that was actually a pretty good trade. Oh fuck.
That's a massive island.
That is.
Yes, but at least he has a serviceable island
Yep.
rather than the four province or
Like something
four
like that.
tile island. Yeah, I think that was exactly the one you colonized last time.
Nothing wrong with that.
See, if you
It's
don't
just
see
really
the
small.
around there, that means this is a bigger one too.
Yep, there's all the little like sieve things you can do to determine what is in a tile that you can't see.
I think you could start pushing out some of the other Indians.
I think he needs at least one or two more soldier units.
Yeah, because I think
Because
two means how strong they are. No, that's how built up they are.
Because he has the one soldier unit, he's bringing in the petty criminal. So if you can start producing or buying weapons, you can turn him into a soldier.
I'm curious. That looks
should
like the top of the
start-
map there. Okay, I'm seeing how big.
You could give him tools temporarily so you can build a farm on your corn and road to your other settlement, Sister Ha.
But what about Chatfish? I'm gonna scream. A master gunsmith is waiting in Europe. That's good.
That would be good, but you don't have any production of guns.
You're lacking wood.
Not for long.
You're lacking a lot of things.
Well, he does have a
Master, expert lumberjack.
I want to say, yeah,
just arrived, yep.
professional lumberjack. So
Send him.
And we gotta load the boat with supplies. Right?
Cotton.
you either buy weapons from Europe or make them with ore, which goes into tools, which goes into guns
Load the cotton.
from the hills into a blacksmith into an arsenal.
So if I make a road that connects Buckytown to Buckettown, does that mean that I can then load stuff from this town because they're connected? Because how continental systems should work?
You probably need those wagon trains, but connecting it via roads means you can move between them faster on land.
Hey.
Brian H has decided to show up for this Thanksgiving.
Welcome to the stream, Brian H.
Yeah,
Wow.
you're watching your history as America colonized all the Caribbean.
Well, Rapier Kamigawa, I bet Hans did that so it would push the
It pushes the
dialogue
chat up.
so you could see
Yes.
past the heart.
Yes, because the size of the chat that I have, like the bottom fourth of someone's comment is blocked by that stupid heart. So when I do that, it's just to push a comment up so I can read it properly.
Right, so he is chopping a fuck ton of wood. He is a fucking Chad.
Yep.
He's a lumberjack, and that's okay.
A lumber chat, if you will.
Is there any way to increase the amount of cotton?
Get a cotton tile.
Come here. It's like, yay!
So, Liam McNeil, you are correct. Being assigned to the colonies, as far as professional officers were concerned, was a dead-end job. But we're not telling him that when we hire him.
He's like, wow, I get to have my own plot of land. Your own plot of land. I mean, the big appeal about the New World was, in Europe, all the land was owned by someone already. The New World was just lots of land that nobody owned, and the big caveat was like, oh, just settle the land and it's yours.
And then you own it.
And that's
It was
such
very-
an amazing thing. Free land.
Yep, and it was also made it a appealing thing to like the second and third sons of nobility as well, because it's like, oh hey, I can just go
Make a name for myself because I'm not
Yeah.
going to make one here.
Yeah,
but-
pretty much.
They could establish themselves. They'd have the wealth and resources to go start plantations, and that's why a lot of the descendants of like state owners and stuff were actually from nobilities, because they were like, third sons, fourth sons that weren't going to get anything. But now that they went to America, they have all this land, and they could take all their wealth from Europe and then invest and expand.
It's better when you open the chat in a new window.
No, you can
Uh-huh.
make it larger, but the heart's
Yeah.
still in the way at the bottom.
Yes, because how I do it is Discord, or not Discord is the thing that I actually have open. Then I resize the Twitch chat, the YouTube chat, and the Rumble chat, and they're all at the edges of the screen.
See, you could be like me and have
Multiple
YouTube
monitors?
mobile chat open.
That requires me to actually go get my phone, and I don't want to do that.
Why don't you always have your phone on you?
Because then people can call me.
No, but how are we supposed to track you if you don't have your phone on you?
I just use my
Well,
monitors for the chats.
That sounds like a problem for the
Well,
U.S.
they're all
government,
popped up,
and I'm sure they're weeping a lot.
Look, the Wi-Fi signals coming out of your router can only map where you are in your house, but they can't really listen in on your conversations. We need you to carry your phone around with you.
Okay, so how do I give them tools to start building?
What was the federal agent then, I guess, assigned to me?
How to build tools? Change profession.
Blacksmith?
I don't think he... If you have a
He's gone. He's gone.
professional...
Oh no,
He's got
he
plus-
just becomes a blacksmith by
Yeah,
doing it.
the thing is, he has a negative thing because he's a criminal.
Okay, so
That's
I
why I
want to be
said-
a colonist, right?
Yeah.
I would say soldier.
Oh, can we?
Because the thing is, like, he's a criminal, so just make him a soldier.
Petty criminal soldier.
Many criminals at this time did become soldiers, so
But don't we want to construct a road? Soldiers can't construct roads. From Buckytown to
No, then
Bucketown.
you would want to make him a colonist and give him tools.
Okay, so how do we give him tools? So we want to make him a colonist.
Use criminal as pioneer to get more food from farm and more wood from forests.
What?
Just slap
So
him
just
into a wood or farm.
apply
Wait,
pioneers to
give
Whistle
Chatfish
Forest.
a second to answer that question, because we're gonna need to build a road from Buckytown to Buckettown.
Buckytown, USA.
And then
we're gonna
Sturha says
do
you
this
could
next.
also make him a missionary
Oh, oops.
to send him to vanish in among the Indians.
They're hopping around. No, I misclicked. Ah,
Yeah.
You do that
Fucking
so
retard.
much.
Nah.
So you
No.
could try to convert him into a missionary and then send him over to try to convert the natives.
Oh, I also want to point out to you, kids, your natives are starting to grow in power. You need to fucking deal with them at some point.
Wheel. I change your
Now
roll
the thing
again.
is, Velisari, Buckytown actually has a decent amount of ore available. It doesn't really have the population to turn it into anything yet.
Good job, Alfarius.
On a related note, found out I'm descended from one of the OG families that settled in Texas. Apparently, a distant relative has acquired 400 of the original 600 acres bought from Stephen F. Austin.
And now we know who you are. He's like, "Eh."
You're now a little royal Buckyfish.
This petty criminal has now reformed his ways and become a missionary. After becoming a soldier for a brief time. After
So,
becoming-
okay, so we're gonna go shoot native. No, sorry. We gave you the wrong gift box for your new job.
Sorry, boy, you're on your own.
I'm finished with you.
What happens now is between you and the Indians, and I guess God. Hello,
Now what?
Dragonwood.
How did the missionary do something in the town?
Guess you try to do the thing.
What's the thing?
I don't know.
You click on the town.
The issue with this click on town thing is nobody's given me an actual answer to what I'm supposed to do. So I think they just stand there, based on what I understand.
Hold on. With this, look at the buttons here.
Look, it has the Indian button, Kibbs, for your fucking missionary.
Well, it's another different turn, but first we have to build building. You constructed a wagon train.
Have a good night, Ripper Kamigawa.
We can build a privateer in 29 turns. That might be worth doing. Well,
Oh, ship? Yeah,
Not-
probably.
maybe
You start rotating more settlers faster.
an armory, so we can kill the Indians. A church, just so we can praise to God. Schoolhouse is the most basic educational facility, produces fewest education points, assigning free colonist, indentured servant, converted native, or petty criminal to the student profession here, will allow them to adopt specialization. Okay, so that'll cure them of their retardation.
Yeah.
It'll make them less shit colonists. So click on the Indian button with the missionary.
Also, Kibbs, you have something in your town now.
Welcome to the Villas. We are learned in the ways of seasoned scout, and we are in need of guns. Please give us 65 golds worth to your chief as a token of friendship. We are glad Destiny has led us to your village.
So they want guns.
Establish a mission.
Oh, your wagon train can go to your other settlement, Kibbs. Is there anything in the wagon train, Kibbs?
Nope, they're here to go get stuff. And then pull
Oh.
it to Buckytown, or Bucketown.
You're calling it Buckytown.
Enemy is in Buckytown. Well, actually, now the school isn't actually nearly as important. At least right now.
Why?
So here's the thing. You might want to take your colonist that's not as good at chopping wood and use him to get fish.
Also, Kibbs,
Hmm.
I have a question. Where's your boat?
That's on its way back. Or she might
And
have gotten to
so-
Europe now.
So my rationale for saying to get
One more
fish
turn, it'll be there.
is so you can basically double up on food to try to just get more colonists faster and build up both of your towns.
You mean eat? Is it eat? Kill hands.
Put hands in the blender.
And then hands died.
Behead hands. Throw hands into. Throw hands.
Some people have tried to destroy electronics that way. Then it went bad for them.
Hmm. There's a blacksmith, an
Are
armory.
you saying you're a robot hands? Big old beat boop hands.
So, chat. Tomorrow's Black Friday.
Blackfish Day. Like, Blackfish Day.
Sell all your shit.
Racism day.
Okay, you have a
veteran
soldier.
soldier. We want to bring him.
There. And then what do you have left?
A master gunsmith.
Yep.
So the New World West. What? What? What does that mean?
Which side of the map do you want them to come in on?
West?
You want them to come in on the left side of the map.
East.
Yes.
I mean, ant. Right. Load in the extra ore and wood. And then take it back.
Veteran soldiers were rather expensive in the classic. Getting one for free is rather lucky. Sister, huh?
Stir ha ha ha.
Open borders. Oh yeah, well of course you think that's it. You have no tradable items.
You have any ports to him?
He's not getting anything out of me, Buxer. Stop doing that! Stop doing that retarded pathing! If I just order them to go there via water. No, they will. They always want to go
You're gonna
there.
have to do it
Manually.
Don't do it, Kibbo. Don't trust the Dutch. His brick of methamphetamine.
The freaky deaky Dutch.
So I hate Dutch.
Yes?
Well, it appears there are people here doing their stuff, living their little lives.
I would say you can leave that convoy there for a bit.
Rare Fox is screaming your name.
What's it, Beano?
He tends to do that.
I don't have any DMs from you, Beano. Beano then commits Beano-cide. He just ends his little Beano life. He's like, Beano done. Beano doesn't want to live anymore.
He's gonna commit Venocide, Kibs.
Seems there's something else in your settlement. Is it the privateer, Kibbs?
Hmm?
Is that something being built, Kibbs?
Yeah, it's a boat. Well, it's a dockyard. I'm not building any boats yet. I need to get some people to actually put into building for dockyard. For the dry dock. Actually, I can't put people in there. Huh. It's not even slots. Weird.
Master Hellion says, from what I remember of this game, you should spend the early game with explorers visiting native cities for free gold and food for pops, since the AI isn't trying to kill you right away.
Isn't that typically how you play Civ games?
Depends.
Where, like, you explore around, try to find items for gold.
Oh
and
yeah,
then-
if you're talking like the little goody huts, as people call them. Yeah. And then Stir has like, so Kibbs did build a dry dock. Explains where his initial tools went.
Okay. Or to build more tools, what does it require to build?
You can actually put dude people to work making tools. No. Look at the above your hammers. That's the one
Yeah.
for tools.
See that? I don't want to put any people there because there aren't enough people.
What?
0% of the population ready for independence. Like, no. We like being little slaves.
Shouldn't you have like max food already? What the fuck's going on?
Yeah, he's sitting at 187 food. Tool line is ore to tools from hills into blacksmith. Your other town is more suited for tools, says Sturha.
We need people.
Yeah, just ship them in the wagon.
Why not just walk them over there? Well, we don't have any people I want to bring over there yet. Okay, stop doing that weird thing.
Looks like proper line infantry.
Joint settlement.
Well, if the other guy is, or if the other town is better suited for tools, do you want your gunsmith to go down there?
Oh yeah, I might want him to go down there actually. Where did he waddle off into in here?
Right there.
So should the armory be here or should the armory be in the other town?
Well, the other town has the iron, or the ore.
So the armory shouldn't be here. Everyone's just silent. So it's like, fuck.
I don't know. I haven't played this
reading.
game, kids.
I've never played a Civ game. I'm not sure. Like, do you want
And,
advice?
like, the Civ games I've played aren't this one.
We should build more boats.
Well, that requires tools, which you don't have.
Esther Hellion then says, yeah, the goody huts are S tier in colonization. Like 6k gold in a possibility. You kind of have to beeline for them or fall behind.
I guess you do want to go to that burial hut. I would just use your veteran soldier to go to the burial grounds.
Probably move your ship out, Kibbs.
That's so dumb that it goes up there. I cannot get over that. If you... God, fuck no. Why?
No.
The same amount of distance, Kibbs. It's the same amount of turns.
I don't believe you.
Well, the game says it is, so deal with it.
Look, you got
It
a
might look
new
like
settler,
dumb
Kibbs.
pathing, but it's not slower, sister, huh?
That's a new settler, Kibbs.
Yep, I'm having to go to the other town.
Enemy town.
Also,
could
did
be.
you build... Oh, right, you needed to give your guys tools to build the bridge. Or, not the bridge, the road.
I don't even know how to do that. Nobody told me. Let's see.
Oh, you don't have the tools regardless, so it was a moot point.
Yeah, well, I don't even know how that works. Fully automate transport? Sure, why not? I don't even know what that means.
And then Sturha says, because of diagonal movement.
Join settlement.
Yep, I was right. This game is worse than Life is Cringe. Albine, you don't know quality.
Albine
know,
says it's
knock it
very
off.
exaggerative.
I'm putting him in timeout because that kind of commentary is not useful. You should know better. Next time you're banned, Bino.
What?
Right now we need to ship this
You
back.
could get extra tools from Europe. The thing is, your ship is pretty far away.
Well, wait. We can
but
afford to
you're-
wait. I don't do others little floaty spots here.
What is your fucking military guy doing, Kips?
Juan Ponce de Leon has offered to join your cause. Will you welcome him as part of your Continental Congress?
What is the big picture? Basically, I'm doing this to make you look at his bonuses.
2 times more likely chance to get treasure from ancient ruins. We're like not because it's Caribbean. Like that's pointless in my opinion.
Oh, you need a galleon for those treasures, so you'll need to pay the king regardless.
Not necessarily.
No, for the treasure, that one you just got, you need to have a galleon.
Yeah, no, I
Two.
intend to build.
In how many turns? Because you need tools.
While.
Yeah. Well, that's money now that you can use.
I haven't used any money so far. Wow. You have been selected to contribute 480 gold for the commission of new ships for the Royal Navy. God, that's like half my money.
Yes, it is. Remember, the king of whatever nation you are supposed to be from is supposed to be antagonistic.
Very smarmy, very evil.
Just think,
Oh.
Kips. You could have just paid him 50%, and he probably wouldn't have had this thing trigger.
No, it triggers anyways. He would have taken it regardless. That's fucking
You could get
horrible.
extra tools from Europe. You need a galleon for those treasure carts. Sister.
Yep, that was the one I was reading.
Like, can any ship pick them up, or does it have
No,
to be
Italian.
specifically? Okay.
For those, the things from the treasure mounds, or goody huts as they're generally referred to, those have to be a galleon from what Sturhus said.
Ooh.
And he does not have the tools to spare to make a galleon right now. So if he wants to keep it, he'll be holding on to it for a little bit before he sends it over.
And so we end the turn.
The end of Kib is come.
We have a master distiller, and we've got a master tobacconist.
Not very useful.
Can't afford any of these.
Mm-hmm.
None of them are useful. Alright,
That's
well,
true, but it's
No.
free.
But you did get a decent amount of money.
He has enough to have gotten a miner for that ore.
the little
Jesus, these-
floaty boats.
These turns go by really quick.
Game's almost over. English Empire, cautious. It is time to raise your tax from 0% to 2%. You may kiss my ring in acquiescence.
Now, this is the big thing. You will no longer be able to trade with Europe if you break away.
It hasn't got me a whole lot, honestly.
Look how smarmy it is.
Well, the thing is, you're also not looking at the other ones you can rush production of, nor are you like buying tools and whatnot to compensate for other things.
I'm gonna do it for now. But then we gotta beat him up. Or get beaten up, one of two.
I'm gonna cry.
Wow. Like 2% taxes? Jesus Christ. That's enough to start a war.
It is. Unload all. Which is people. Now they just randomly waddle around inside my town. Alright, so let's see. My god, I must say, this is a game from a different era. A era I don't like. A era I hate. Just like,
The era
Well,
of ancient.
the thing is, the Caribbean, from what I'm seeing, it is a more difficult setting versus the general New World.
One's a master brewer, right, Kibbs?
fuck. Yeah, I think so.
Distiller, but yeah.
I don't have any to brew. I guess I guess they're gonna make another civilian or peasant or colonist or whatever.
Well, you could start sending people down to your second town and start your production line for tools.
You probably will.
You call? What is it, my lord?
What is it, my lord?
You gonna send your ship out, Kibbs?
We don't need to build this. This is pointless.
Buying the Seasoned Explorer can be nice if you find the small continent that's Caribbean. Or that's on Caribbean.
Convert
The
ore
free
into
colonist
tools.
is often much cheaper than recruiting a specialist directly. Sister, huh?
Neat. Alright, fuck if, go back to Europe, but with stuff. Probably cotton. And go back to Europe. The boat floats away, chant. Whee!
The kid's got a colonist.
We do. No. And join settlement. And then we join settlement. Alright, let's see, little chatfishies. We need wood, apparently. But we're getting wood now, so that should
No,
take
it's
care of
telling you that it's telling you you're at your wood cap
that. Okay.
because remember you only have so much supply for everything but food. So you're sitting at 100. That's why it's giving you that warning.
Build faster. Or make tools, I guess. We need more people.
Was that the master weapon maker guy or what?
No, that guy's the
He's
guy
right
in
there.
green.
These are tools. We don't have weapons yet. We could probably start building it. No, we need to pick up the speed of production. Things are going to take forever to build.
Production and some Liberty Bells
We're already building it.
speed up time of new people joining your Congress. So you could potentially... Why is that red?
Yes, you call? You call?
Where we go, and then we go into there, press the button, put the dude in there. He's gonna want to get food for some reason, but we're not gonna let him.
Make tools. Because the tools are what you turn into guns and all that other stuff.
Is there enough iron being gotten? That's the question.
Yes. Yeah, plus
This
2.
place has a wood shortage, doesn't it?
No.
No, it
But,
doesn't.
you have plus 2 wood. It's telling you that because you're sitting at 100 wood. And
Okay.
you're also sitting at 100,
They'll start
ore.
eating the wood, but that'll pick up the production of that building.
Yeah, you can afford to do that. Definitely for a few turns.
Yep, because we can get it go faster.
And you can see right now it's telling you, oh, ore is a problem, and it's because you're sitting at your supply cap.
Yep. I've set the thingy to automate or whatever, so that should do something at some point, I assume. All right, then we sell the cotton for money.
I would recommend
That's useless.
buying either tools or guns.
Tools or guns, that's at the bottom.
Yep. Guns are next to the horses.
Can I buy it?
Insufficient funds to purchase guns.
Exit this window. Fuck it. So we can get the money now.
Your Excellency?
Get free horse, you fool. And breed them.
Hello? Squire?
Is that even a mechanic, or are you just like saying something useless? Like, Chad, if that's useless, don't bother telling me it, because I don't care. Treasure, may I offer my galleons transport? Yeah, sure, whatever. Fuck off. All right, so let's see. We need to figure out. We need tools and guns that are more valuable. There we go, and we purchase it. Okay, so we just head back east, bringing tools and guns to arm the little chatfishies.
You need stables for horse breeding? Yeah, that's what I figured.
No,
Hmm.
I got my stuff, so me. Angry colonists and Buckingham destroy all shipments of tools in protest. Oh god, no. Oh no, okay. No, we still have tools.
I will say, micromanaging is the name of the game. Moving people around every 3 turns to balance the warehouse capacity. You can actually breed horses, but you need some to start, says Master Killian.
But the game's almost over. We're at 95 turns. Like, the game only goes to like turn 280 or whatever. Like, we're a third of the way through the game. Like, it's basically done.
It's over, chat.
It's over,
Go home.
Chatfish. I will say that I think the spin-off games for Civ are just kind of weird. I like the idea of this, but I'm not a fan of this right now.
Well, it's also because you're not familiar with the game.
I just don't think I like it.
And that's fine, but again, you're also just not familiar with the game.
The benefit, though, is I did get new colonists out of converting the Indians, which is neat, I suppose. Okay. Thanks for some rocks. I don't care.
Yes, Governor? You called? Yes?
Okay, we've settled another dude here. We've got a little Indian
So
man.
what are the convertive natives good for, chat? Like, do they have any like innate bonuses to different things?
He's not better at that, that's for sure. Oh god, fuck. Just wood. And you go back there, because you're 7. I don't really get the... Maybe it's because he's a tobacconist, I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, he's a actual specialist. Like, to properly utilize him, you need to have like the tobacco shit.
Tobacco.
Stockade. We don't need that. Bird trading post. Rum distillery. Blacksmith.
Convertive natives are better at gathering resources, says Sturha.
Stables, we don't have horsies, and I don't care about horsies. We don't... Do we need printing press? Liberty Bells?
Yes, because remember, that's what you need to actually start to raise to increase your pop's desire to liberate themselves.
Sail to Europe. No. I'm gonna bring these supplies here. And drop everything off, and then... There's no reason to sail back to Europe. Do you want to have extra tools and bucket tent? You wish to finish producing... Oh, yeah, I should have clicked that. Misclick on my part. Oh, well. That isn't the end of the world.
It is.
Alright, I guess with our boat, we just have it chill?
Or it can just, I don't know, investigate the rest of the map.
We could start to automate.
Auto Explorer. I'm assuming it's a spy.
At least there are some automizations, which are the bare minimum of games like this. No, I'm not gonna kiss your ring, I don't care. Him moving that guy there kind of feels like a little bit like an act of war, honestly. But I don't really have enough people.
Maybe you can garrison your guys standing out there not doing shit.
Squire?
Tradable items, tradable items. Charity begins at home, John Bucket. Care to give us some?
Well, well, well.
Sorry, but it's no rose garden over here either.
He looks so angry.
The Danish guy's kind of a douche. To outside resources, less than a specialist does, but every single raw resource they produce for shorting up fields so a proper colonial can make tools. Okay, neato, cheeto. Let's see. We've got like a lot of people here. But honestly, I think we need to start arming dudes.
Well, remember, you can start arming dudes and you can fight the natives. But to make your people want to break away from the crown, you need to increase their liberty desire.
Yeah, I know. So does this game have merging of armies or no?
And they should be able to stand on top of each other.
There are a lot of fucking little Indians. I know, but do they merge? No, they do not. So units move individually, from what I can tell. Oh boy, that's gonna be special.
But you can still stack them.
Oh god. This is the unfortunate part about this game, is that it's an older 4X game and it has a lot of problems I'm starting to see quickly. That I don't see in any newer games like Galciv or something like that. The first one is constantly asking for things after saying no. Or begging. Diplo begging is probably my most... It's not the worst as long as it's not every single turn, but it can be annoying. Alright, well, we could try to fight them. It's part of an experiment. We could just pop a little save and call it a little baby save. Little baby save.
Does Civ have the thing where you can ask for like 5 or 10 gold over 10 turns or some dumb shit like that? Good job, Gibbs. You won.
What is it? Hello?
Yep, that was his veteran soldier. I get that repeating musket.
Squire?
That's
Very
funny to
good.
watch. Yep, they have a million dudes. Wait, did a boat just go there? Oh, well, either way, that was part of my experiment to see how war would go. Okay, so from my understanding, the war is like single tile, single unit. Pretty primitive, but it is what it is. It just means that we need to think like Civ 3. I thought Civ 4 was a bigger step up from, honestly, 3, from what I remember.
You bought 100 tools, That should at least be enough for one more unit.
Maybe. Question is I don't really think we can really afford to arm another person. We kind of need all these people to do stuff, so we're gonna have to wait till we just generate more pops.
You already almost maxed tools, at least in Buckytown.
We're short on
Fairman
wood.
says no, Civ 4 was Doomstacks.
Civ 4 was Doomstacks.
Civ 5 was one field unit.
The German boy! Get in here, you little German!
He commented earlier, he's trying to do his own thing.
Oh, he's fucking around, isn't he? You little fucking German.
Can't expect Germans to be loyal.
Fucking traitor, chat. He's a fucking traitor, chat. Traitor.
German bear.
The issue I see with this game right now is like, yeah, we're already a third of the way through before the game ends. Like, it's too short. I don't like the fact that it's short.
Well, you've also never liked time limits.
No, I don't.
Or strategy games.
Because the biggest problem, like, I like the idea, like, okay, you can revolt and stuff, all that, and that's neat. But the game, it's not about a game of your own pace. And that's just kind of lame. If that's true. I might be misreading that. Because if I have more time to, like, explore the game, then I feel like it. But the reality is the game isn't designed to be explored. Well, in that sense, the game is actually short, so there's actually not that much content. It ain't happening.
And you said the game has like 280 turns, right?
I like how Blake is just being a little cunt. If it was his own pace, you'd find it boring. No. I literally play Gal Civ 4 and it is at its own place. Quit being a fucking cunt all the time, Blake. Or I'm actually gonna ban you. Your little shenanigans in the Discord are going to be coming to an end, Blakester.
So mean to all the Bazillions.
No, but Blake is at his limit. It might be time for us to clean out the weak ones. Prune the bucket. I'm tired. Deliver 50 gold. No. I don't have... Well, I do have 50 gold, but I honestly don't want to. Look, we got little stockades. What I do like, though, is when you build up the town, it does actually build it up on the map, which is nice. But to be fair, they've been doing that for a while. And they did that pretty much in the beginning of 4. Stables magazine. Magazine converts those into what look like guns. It looks like guns.
What are you looking at?
The magazine.
Replaces the armory, trains.
Yeah, it's like the next step.
Yeah, no, that's for cannons and artillery. That's what that
Okay,
one is.
that's step 2. Gotcha.
Because you want to start basically getting your iron ore, or I don't know why they just call it ore. It is iron ore.
Yeah, but no, I can assume. Like, it's literally gray.
Yeah, you start with your ore, you get that into tools, and then from what I remember Sturha saying, you turn tools into guns, and then that's the general production chain of that.
And from guns to germs.
Allegedly. Some could argue that germs might come first.
I mean, or after, and they become steel after that.
There's a mystical process, but allegedly that's how that works.
We just built the first tier of that. The one thing with the building browser, it's a little bit... Is there a more expanded view, or is this just what we have?
That's what you have, because that's what that particular town can make.
Yep, I know. I just wish there was a better building screen.
I think there is like a entire building chain.
Like a browser, yeah.
But in this game, I don't know where you would look to find that.
Because, like, the biggest problem with the building thing is this is like a quick select menu, which is great for, like, if you know how to play the game. However, if you don't, it's actually not very useful or intuitive. It's actually the opposite of intuitive.
And the thing
Well-
is, it's probably in that massive encyclopedia you looked at for like a second.
Yeah,
it's
that's
like,
what I was
maybe
thinking.
later.
One issue
Maybe
is I
later.
cannot select that right now, so we'll have to just click something. So let's try to figure out what we want now.
You can go into the city viewer.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but I can't access any of the buttons. Because once it pops up this window, you have to click it before you can do anything else. So
At
we
the
can
top,
always
you can just-
we
no,
can
no,
always
at the top, you can just click examine
Oh,
setup.
yeah, there's a little tab. That's nice. All right, so where do we see the little buildings? Stockade. Nope. Build, maybe. This is just that tab, but the same. Map. Governor. I don't know. I don't think there is actually any intuitive building section. I do like all the little buildings up here. That's neat. But unfortunately, it doesn't actually have a proper browser. Not in this window, anyways. Which means that we're gonna have to click a building or something. No,
it has to be
stop.
somewhere.
Stop. We're gonna have to click a building just so it goes away. So that I can
I'm not
actually
even
click on
talking
the other
about that. I'm
buttons.
saying somewhere there is.
Foreign
it in the
advisor,
game.
founding fathers. I know, I'm looking. Question mark with encyclopedia. Well, that's not good. And I assume this is the actual browser, which is terrible. But unfortunate.
Most buildings are a line of 3. Some restrictions come
Yes.
whether you have a lumber mill or not.
Oh, Civ 6 is crap. I'm not even gonna fucking... Bleh. I played that, like, oh my god, I played that for a few hours, and I think I about fucking brained myself. Because of what
Is
they
Bu-
did to workers. What they
is
did to
Bucky
workers,
Town
and that's
starving?
terrible. Let's check.
Yes, they are.
They're not starving, but they're 18 food out of 5.
Yes, but
losing
that
5.
means they're consuming more than they're making.
Yes, but they're not starving. Not yet. And I know. Remember, you forgot why I did what I did. So, I switched the guy to produce more ore because we needed more ore at the time. Or is it
you're
ore
producing-
tools?
You're still producing.
What we do know is when we upgrade a building, it does increase the amount of workers in a slot, so they can be basically increased in terms of production, which is neato cheeto.
But okay, I would say you have your tools now, so you can probably take at least one guy off tools, and then maybe into food or something else.
True. We could put him back towards food. Fish, I suppose. That's not quite good enough, actually. What we could do is switch him to be a farmer. That plus him will actually put us in the positive there. But now we're going to start losing out on wood. Well, how long did we have? That buys us a couple turns. Well, how much? Well, no, we're going to need more people. So let's check Bucket Town. How many people? Wait, does that, no. It should be getting a new person any turn now. I don't know how you determine that. But chat said that at 100 food, they do generate another colonist.
You could make a pioneer out of one of the colonists and make a field for improved yield.
Okay, that's not a bad idea. What we could do is temporarily have him go out to improve, turn him into a colonist. Can you step in water to improve, like, no, okay. I was wondering, like, in
No,
terms of
you
building
would
docks.
need. I would imagine it's like some of the other Civ games where you need to, if you want to build water improvements, you have to build it from a dock.
Right, so we're harvesting the food from that tile, which means that would be the left
Gibbs,
tile.
no, pioneer.
He's a pioneer. Or what? Or no. Is he not the right class? Oh, pioneer there. So that tile is occupied by an enemy.
No, you remember you walked in their spaces before.
Okay. We're not at war. Okay, there we go. So the pioneers are the workers. Gotcha. Because I was wondering where the workers were for building improvements. Lumber mill in Buckytown is awaiting tools for completion. I know, thank you. You will remove the jungle? I could care less about the jungle. That will remove the wood, mind you, Chatfish. So
And that's the one spot that you have a lot.
that has a
of wood.
well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. What we could do is improve a farm field on the right, because that doesn't have a lot to offer. So let's go over here, build a farm field, and then that should increase that tile's amount of stuff.
I mean, you haven't been really moving around the map. So if they explore more of it,
Well, he's got 3 towns now. To be fair, I don't see myself getting any towns anytime soon. Well, it's
Well,
because of
also-
how the system
but
works.
if you look at your population, though, I believe you have more colonists at the very least. Because you have 10.
Oh yeah, we're
Or
dense.
no, 11.
We're fewer cities, but our cities are better because they produce far more resources.
Is it better to have more cities that produce
I
fewer
will say-
resources and
I
So
do think the Caribbean's fresh. All right, so let's see.
it's basically which strategy you want to go with, whether you want to build wide or tall.
build
And for Civ 4, I do not remember which one it is.
build the launch. Why can't I build a farm field here now? But I could build a farm field there. Is
You
there?
might. Oh, it might be the base tile you can't build a farm on. Because if you look, it looks like a hill by default.
I mean, you could build farms on hills in previous
I'm
civs. Maybe in this one you can't? Okay. I didn't play 4 that much. I played Civ 3 a lot. I played Civ 3 for like fucking hundreds and hundreds of hours. And I played Civ 5 for like 100 hours. I never really got into Civ 4, mostly because I just didn't have it, actually.
Yes?
If I remember right, the base Civ 4 is the Civ I started with.
I
I
have played base Civ 4, yep.
Wait, no, Civ 4 is the one where you can build up your capital building like over the different generations, right? And then choose the different type of upgrades. Or is that 3?
That is 3, and it's a 2D, yep. Because in that
Okay,
one,
then
you get
never
like
mind,
achievements,
3.
and then you're like, your capital gets upgrades. It was a cute idea.
Then never mind. 3 is the one that
Especially
I
how
played.
derpy it looks if you choose like caveman shit and like it's just dumb looking.
Well, no, it was even better if you like chose the different cultural styles. It's like European, then Japanese, and then it's like okay.
Japanese kingdom?
and then at the end you just get this fucking ugly looking like Capitol building. Or people are like, wow.
I know a lot of people didn't like Civ 4's combat system, but I know a lot of people actually. I know most of the people I think in general like Civ 4. I never played the spin-offs like this one. We would like the only Civ spin-off I played is Beyond Earth, and I hated Beyond Earth. Fuck, Beyond Earth sucked. It was so fucking
Wow.
awful in terms of balance. Have you ever played Beyond Earth?
No, I think Kibbs needs to play it again to actually appreciate it.
Nope. We would like to make a trade proposal. It's so fucky at the end, like it's not even funny. It's like fuck, they should have abandoned that thing. But they made like a couple expansions for it before they finally gave up. Goddamn
Aztec
idiots.
Empire is pleased with you.
They're like, oh yeah, and I'm just a kid, and I don't even know what the Hoya wants. You know what I mean? Hands.
Look at him.
No.
He's taking his little tiller.
Yep, he's
How many
telling.
times are you gonna shoot the Native American skips?
I don't have enough fucking guns. Like
The thing is, man for man, his guys are better,
they can kill one
they have
per,
more-
but then they're
but
dead.
they have more military units.
I am pleased to meet you, John Bucket. For your treaty of peace, I suggest you accept it. There shall be peace in our time. You have chosen wisely. Shut up,
Simon Bolivar.
Spanish. My God.
To think you were so close to such a large landmass.
Every time. That's normally how these games always go.
I will say,
Maybe
this
you
is at
should
least
play.
workable.
Maybe Kibbs should play without the fog of war.
Yes.
That's
See the world
You
the AI
can
sees
try
it.
to see if the village on the lower right has any speciality. If they can teach fishing, then that would be grand.
Okay,
Isn't
so now I
Twitch
run
at
my mouse over
Molotov?
them. It's the little tiny fucking text. And this is not, well, this is the game's fault. This is the people's fault for not realizing that one day people will have monitors that'll be big. Because the
This is
text
just one
is
of
so
those things.
tiny.
Yeah, this is just one of those things that they said, well, these are the size of the monitors now, so they made the tooltips based off that.
Yep, they
And
don't
didn't have,
scale.
yeah, they didn't have any scaling.
I don't know. It doesn't say anything about making better dudes. I don't know, Chatfish. I think it's gonna have to just gonna have to hit the enter button and tell you to kill yourself. Beep. Tell you to kill- Okay, they're eating too many tools now. So what you need to do is you need to go and mine. No,
Maybe
wait.
you should tell them to stop eating
Mine.
tools and start eating food instead.
They call it a mine. And then
Mine?
Bucky
Mine,
literally
mine,
dies. He's just a dead fucking Bucky. He's bucked out. He's just bucked to death.
Hothead Lad says, do not bargain with the Spaniards. Show them English superiority.
Okay, we're getting up. We need more people. Actually, you know what?
No, not Jamestown.
Turn the town.
Buckytown. Can you build a armorer or a gunsmith? Because you have decent production here.
If I build a farm, does that gonna remove this tile? Because this tile looks amazing. I don't know if a farm will hurt it. Chatfish, you know how this shit works.
Do they?
CRT monitor fund 1. I think I have a CRT monitor somewhere in like a basement. Sometimes, unironically, playing games on a CRT monitor that are old makes them look better.
No, because that's what they were designed for.
Yep. Literally helps the game in a lot of ways. Like PS2 and like 6th gen games look better on older monitors than they do on newer ones because they just look
You
fuzzy.
know one little touch about this game that I do enjoy?
What?
Because your soldier is next to not one of your units, he's pointing his gun at them. Kips is like, my
Far
god.
access games in a nutshell. I've heard this many times. An ocean of content, a bucket of depth. There's there's quite a bit of depth actually when it comes to this Civ. So for the most part, I can't remember for the life of me how Civ 4 works that much. Base Civ. But I remember this system being unique to Civ 4, where you can actually like assign people to the immediate tile, right? And does this expand when the territory expands? Do you know?
It should.
So this little window will expand too, right?
Well, yeah, because like that's
Okay.
the town's like area of control that it has, and so if you
So it says it does not expand. Wait,
Oh, it
do
doesn't.
settlements not expand in this?
Oh, that might be base Civ 4 that I'm thinking of then.
Because this might be part of this mode, because I don't remember in base Civ 4, I don't remember this. I also don't remember this. I feel like this whole window is new.
Yeah, no, this is specifically to this one.
Okay, because I'm scratching my head. Like, I played Civ 4, and I feel like I would remember this, but I don't remember that window at all. Like, this is completely different. And the game it's very different. They managed to take the system and add a rather complicated mechanic to it, so it is fucking
Chris
different.
Scott says, damn, I just checked and got 2,012 hours on 5. There will be none above it.
Jesus Christ, 2,500 hours in Civ 5?
No, 2,012 hours.
2012? 2,000 is still a lot, though. The fact that you have 2,000 hours, like I have 1,500 hours in Dominions 5, and I did not play it for that long. I hosted a 24-hour server.
Yeah, you had it open, which is why.
I ran a 24-hour server for everyone because we tried doing that for like a month. God, and that was a game that also has that game is more of, I think, descriptive that. But yeah, your colonies don't gain influence area, which kind of sucks. No, that's not necessarily bad because one thing is
they expand with Liberty Bells.
Oh, they do?
Oh, okay. Your area that they control expands with Liberty Bells, but your work area does not.
Okay, so the immediate area does not.
That's a little wonky. Liberty Bells is your expansion.
Liberty, we take it.
Who do we pay our liberty to? God.
Maybe Bucky wasn't a girl. He's like, you know, just fucking dies.
And then sure has his Liberty Bells increase settlement rebellion. Yep, they. I know you said they do that.
Giovanni Verezzo. It provides one caravel.
That's what's
Floaty
called a
boaty.
boat.
I can't even visit the Empire anymore because they don't like me. Where can I?
Did you properly break away from them yet?
I don't know. I know we threw stuff in the water and they were upset. We'll try. I don't think the king hasn't talked to me in forever.
Oh, if you go to the thingy. Liberty Bells also increase work ethic.
We're producing too much crap. Also, the automate dude doesn't actually automate nothing. I don't even know what he does.
Kibbs held a Buckytown Tools party. They don't trade tools anymore.
Oh, Buckytown, fucking no more tools. Buckytown. How long does the worker take? Oh yeah, the land expanded. No. Just told him to like go kill himself, and he's like, you know, he just died. He's dead now. He's a dead bad. A dead body.
Like his dead father.
His dead chatfish. Squeals. And then dies. We're generating
Can you
bells.
imagine that chat? Having a dead
Okay,
father.
chatfish. Listen, look at me. Dumb little fish. Okay, look, come here.
Also, you should probably convert some of your basic settlers into military units.
Oops, wrong button.
Motherfucker.
He's just a pioneer, brother. He's just a pioneer, brother. Route
Did you want it to do pioneer, or did you want it to do military unit?
Yeah, got a rope mode. You got a road to Buckytown.
Just wanted to make sure. In Classic, you were allowed to reopen trade for goods that you used in the party, but it cost you quite a bit.
But why? Is it because I said so? And then he dies.
I felt like it, and he couldn't stop me.
One little bucket fish.
Also, you sent 2 ships back.
I did. Now I will buy their guns, and I will be worshipped as a god. A god among gods. Okay, I didn't think I had money.
But God, how can you kill a god? What a grand and intoxicating innocence.
Wait. Okay. Oh, he's digging! Oh, he's digging! The dirt.
Completely destroys the field, like you just can't get food at that tile anymore.
Just fucking kills myself because I just don't have food anymore.
Surprised to see the whole gang streaming today, says Kasovic.
The whole gang? As we're missing like Fairbear and Beebles.
We don't have Barrowman.
All the important
Fairman
people.
Fairman is around, but he's not here.
He's
He's
being a
still
little
says no.
Being a little
bitch.
German traitor.
No,
Being a
no,
little
no,
snazzy.
no.
Treacherous German.
Fairman was here enough yesterday.
That's
This is supposed to be Thanksgiving, not cringe.
Okay, so then we go into the colony. And now there's another person inside the colony. Germans. I hate Germans. Germans must be exterminated, Chad. And then they murder the
Also,
Germans.
in this town... Wait, hold on.
Ah, the building system is confusing for Cube. Alright, so we have stuff. And these are set to automated, but they don't actually automate. Do I have to tell them to carry the tools?
Well, you automated them when you didn't have anything in them.
Okay, but like how does it work?
It is literally a land transport.
Yeah, but like, how does it work?
They move goods from one
Yes,
town to
I
another.
know, but that doesn't answer the question. How does it work?
The automation or the unit?
Yes.
Because I'm not familiar with how the automation works. I
Because
never
the only
trusted it.
question I have is like, okay, so we're automating the trade, so they'll automatically. I was like, okay, so if this town needs tools, theoretically, because it's automated, they'll pick up the tools and take it there. The automation doesn't do anything; they just stand there. So I'm
Have you
assuming.
considered that they might need to have some basic like guidance given to it for the automation?
Well, how
Hold
do
on,
you give them
hold on.
guidance?
Yes.
I
Yes,
don't know.
Have
That's
you
the
thought? Have you thought about
suggestion.
maybe that both towns need to build wagons?
They both
And that's
do.
only they both have wagons.
Yep, there's two. There's two in this tile. I built one here and I built one there.
So what does it say at the bottom?
What movement?
What type of movements are they?
Movement 2. Means I moved 2 tiles.
Once the road is done, that they should be able to. That might be 2 turns away once the road is done.
We're building improvement Chatfish. Do you even know what that means? No, that's what I thought. I don't know what
Chavich kind of lying about my nationality again.
Sure, Huss says he's never used the
Yeah,
automation
Are
feature.
they calling you American again?
They're calling me Italian. It's a lie.
Yeah,
a lie.
you are your parents are
Federal agent.
Like, come on, Squealy. Your parents literally live in Italy. You're Italian.
I never actually used the automate feature for the wagons. Somebody has to have done it once at least.
Why don't you look up YouTube videos?
This might be something that you're going to have to grapple with. That the wagons are used, and you have to micro them.
Oh my god, no.
Kids, it's a turn-based game. It's not that much micro.
No, it is. You don't understand.
Cabs, why are you
No,
bad
no,
at
no,
video
no.
games?
Do you have any idea how much clicking?
Yes, but
You know,
that
do you
you already said it's a
understand?
game from this era, so you already conceded that there's some stuff that's going to be bad.
I did. But I take back that concession because Civ 3 didn't have this level of micro.
Squire, good day, Squire.
Squire?
Wiki says you're supposed to somehow set import-export orders for each settlement. Yeah, so I was right.
Okay.
You do have to give them basic
So-
instructions on importation.
So it has to be done over here or something. Build. World. Governor. Imports, exports. We found it. Oh, now we put the little tool thingies in the thingy and we go boop. No, we put
Little
export.
thingy and the thing and that
You
things.
have to click import and
We
then type a number.
export the fucking. Oh, yes. See, this is what I'm talking about. I was wondering where this tab was because it's so fucking confusing. It's like, I don't know. I just click automate. All right, you send. Wait, no. Do we want to send tools there? Why would we send tools there? I don't even know. Like, what's the purpose of
Would
sending
ship
anything?
stuff if there was production in another area.
What? Is
If
there...
you had production in another town and this town produced the raw resources, that's when you would do that.
I think that chat is dumb and that it's late and that it's time to sleep. Okay, let's go to bed. Kind of want to now. All right, so let's see. We do the boat. We do the boat. We do the ding. We did the ding. We pressed M button. We are actually almost halfway there. Okay, so how long do we have till the game ends? Because the game's about to end. Or it feels like it's about to end.
What are you saying? You said the game had like 280 turns.
Yeah, it's 126. Like, it's almost over. Fuck, it's so short.
So
No,
how
have you
third of the
considered
game
you're
left?
supposed to
Caleb?
build up and then you do the thing.
I am building, but I'm not building fast enough. I don't know what I want. I don't know what I need. I don't know what I should get. College, church, newspaper. It makes
Newspaper?
bells, you know.
Paper of the news?
See, when you normally build the buildings, is what happens is that in Civ it would normally just produce stuff, but in this game there's an extra step. That extra step is you need to wiggle people over the top of them manually, and I'm like, that, or if that's been a mechanic forever, I've always had that automated. If that's the case, I know Civ 3 had some automation systems, and I remember having them all checkmarked as a child. I was like, no.
You were one of those people.
It's like, you want to micromanage everything? And I'm like, no, I don't want.
Why would you trust the AI?
It's like Rome 1 when you click the auto manage for governors for all the settlements. And so it automatically builds your troops and your units. And so I just sort of was like, okay, I send the damaged units back, and then they just sit there because they're still damaged, and you have to click the repair button manually, but I didn't know that. So they just sit there at like 4 survivors. 4 survivors.
There's nothing wrong with
Let
that.
the AI auto manage every settlement.
Yep.
You see, I know you're
Every-
lying. I know
No,
you're
I'm
lying.
not. I'm not lying. When I
You are
originally played
lying.
Rome 1, I just let the AI auto manage every settlement.
So, chat, this is what you call bait.
It's not bait. It's unironically true. I let the AI manage everything.
It's bait, chat. Don't fall for it.
And Hans is triggered now. He's like, no, no. It's like auto build.
Yeah, if you hated that, why would you think you like the Civilization games?
Why do I like the Civilization games, you say?
Yes, because that's what you do. You manage.
I don't actually like them that much. I think that they're actually okay. But they're one of those games I actually grew out of rather rapidly. It's like baby's first strategy game. Let's see, church.
Oh my god, you were disgusting, says D the end.
See, that's why I said, chat, it's bait.
You know what I do in Hearts of Iron 4, Deet? And the best part is everything I'm telling you is the actual truth. Anyone saying bait is just fucking retarded and stupid and has low IQ. So the funny thing is, in Hearts of Iron 4, what I do to this day is I click the little checkbox to auto manage the vehicles because I just don't care. It's like automatically make it good for me. And that's what I do. I don't want to engage with the building of the vehicle. I don't care.
I don't want. It's not gonna happen.
I already have a lot of buttons to press. I don't want to press those buttons. No! Don't go there. I auto upgrade and auto design all tanks, planes, and warships. Except here's another little detail for you, Deet. I don't even design ships. I don't even build them. I just ally with people who have fleets.
You're gonna make him cry, Gibbs. You know that?
Also, Deet, another thing. I hardly ever do naval invasions. I just make other people do it. I just sit there. I'm like, I don't feel like it. Somebody else will land there. Somebody. Only when I'm playing Japan do I manually naval invade. No, he just screams. You don't know another thing, Deet? I'd always go down the research tree, and I'd research electrical engineering and all the research bonuses. You know what's funny? Everyone, if you don't know, that doesn't give you any bonuses.
The first one actually gives you a bonus. After that, it's actually a trap. At
How do
least
you
from
even do as half as good as you do in Hearts of Iron 4? Well, the thing is, sure, there is like upgrading things, but with Hearts of Iron 4, the game is actually kind of simple in the regards that it's just dice rolls, right? And so if you just attack enemies that are weaker and then enemies that are stronger, you always just have more dudes. You win. You.
I do find it funny that when you first introduced me to Hearts of Iron,
Lock you up.
we played the combat heavy version of the mod. It was like, wow, this is really monotonous. It's like.
I think Holznator needs to be present for these streams. So what we'll do is we'll save the first episode of today's little stream. Mostly because I know Holznator wanted to be here, and I don't want to actually get too far in, and I definitely don't want to beat it without him being here. Because he paid for this series, by the way. So hold on. Fuck. I'm clicking political points, chat. You need to remember that, because later we need to fix that. Later we need to fix. Right, so looking at the map, Chatfish, it looks like Cuba's over there, and South America's there. And Florida's gonna be like up here or something. Or maybe that's like the Philippines. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck these islands are. Chatfish, now it's time to go to the Discord, because we're going to be hanging out in the Discord for a bit. Happy Thanksgiving, and thanks for hanging out during the Thanksgiving stream. The second Thanksgiving stream will be tomorrow. So if you want to tune into that, that'll be the bigger one. I am definitely feeling a lot of food making me kind of tired. So we're just going to hang out in Discord and do some Thanksgiving themed things together to each other's bodies. So get in there.
Okay. We're gonna be stuffing someone. We're not sure who yet.
Also, Japar donated $1. Say, hey Kibbs, here's the joke. What's lighter than blue? Light blue. Ban him. All right, chat. We'll see you in the Discord. Have a good night.
Have a good night now.